Hey, what is going on, everyone? Joe here, and today we are diving into yet another Zombie Survivors, but this time we are doing it live. We're going to be doing streams twice a week, every Monday and Friday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, till around 6, I'm thinking. However, if we get really into a game and I can't put it down, we'll probably go a little bit longer, so that's the plan. I was thinking, what is pretty easy and kind of not too hard to get into for my first few streams. And I'm thinking, yeah, Survivor likes. Let's jump into yet another Zombie Survivor. I've got a ton of content here to unpack. And I did end up doing a poll on my Discord asking you guys what games you'd want to see. And big surprise, the winner of that poll was Everything is Crab. But I've done so many videos on Everything is Crab. I'm thinking we're going to start with yet another Zombie Survivor. And then we are going to transition over to a few Everything is Crab runs. Because I do want to unlock the Wild Wild World, where basic bosses are roaming all over the maps too. So yeah, today we're just going to knock out some dubs, make some progress. What's up, guys? I see everyone in the chat. It's good to see y'all. I'm sorry that it's 2 a.m., but, you know, it's 2 p.m. somewhere. Yo, bro, you've been the top choice for what to watch when I smoke before heading to bed. You know, I'm glad. If I'm funnier, then, you know, that makes me even happier. All right, so, yeah, the plan, like I said, 2 streams a week. What I need to do, and I haven't done, and I'm very sorry for this, I haven't actually done any of the meta progression. So I'm about to be starting this off with, hey, let's go leveling. Let's level some stuff up. However, it doesn't seem that complicated, so I'm just gonna pop stuff in here. Also, I need to turn the game down a little bit because this game is always so incredibly loud. It's at 10%, and it's bursting my eardrums. What the heck? All right, well. No, not up. Not up. Go down. Go down. All right, we can do 5%. Perfect. All right, excellent. Let's do some upgrades. And you guys can always yell at me if it's too quiet. That's fine. It's 7 p.m. Perfect time for Joe's laughter. Every time of day is a perfect time for Joe's laughter. All right, I'm just going to evenly distribute these points. I'm going to do this the most big-brained way, except, is there one that gives you experience? Increase the amount of run-exclusive experience you gain. Cash. Wait, this increases the amount of cash we get, which are skill points. All the way, baby. Max it out. Max it out. Give me an achievement. All right, yeah, everything else, I'm just gonna pop a little bit in here because it's just going to buff up my character. And so these guys, same thing. We're buffing. We still haven't leveled up the tank enough, but that's fine. I also don't have a lot of meta progression yet in this game where I'm like, I really know what I want to specialize. I have no idea on what I want to specialize. Do you have a regular live stream schedule? Yes, I do. It's in my Discord. I also posted it in my YouTube. So there's a post there that has my schedule. But I go live twice a week, Monday and Friday, and we do videos every single day. All right, so I played as the Huntress. I liked the Huntress. She was a lot of fun. But we got to level up the tank. This guy is lacking. He is slacking. And we've unlocked the Green Hell. On top of that, I've gotten so many different things that we can do on these levels. We've unlocked endurance, hardcore, extermination. We've also got optional bonus game modes. One hit. Train your reflexes and survive a 5-minute gauntlet of enemy attacks where a single hit ends your run. What? No, I'm good. I'm good. I mean, maybe eventually. Maybe eventually. What time is it where you are? I could have sworn you said 2 a.m. It says 2 p.m. Don't gaslight me. Let me see. There's no way it says 2 a.m. There's no way I'm that stupid. I mean, it's definitely plausible, but I'm just going to check. Because why would I go live at 2 a.m.? That is not how I live my life. It says 2 p.m. It says 2 p.m., okay? Don't try to mind game me. I got to wake up at the crack of midnight and start streaming. If you don't mind me asking, do you plan on getting a camera at some point? You know, I can address this real fast before we jump into the game because I do get a lot of questions and there's a bunch of people. Says 2 a.m. for you? Does it really? Is it in the Discord? No, it doesn't, guys. Guys, stop driving me nuts. Stop driving me nuts. All right, I wanted to address something because I get a lot of questions about it. As far as streams go, my channel has always been video forward. I love putting out videos for you guys. I love setting up a schedule, showing off new games. I'm not much of a streamer. I do like streaming, though. It's a lot of fun. I love being able to talk to you guys. I love being able to invest more time into games that need more time. And so that's why we're experimenting. We're doing 2 streams. If the streams do really well, if I find that it is worth it to invest more into it, we're going to up it to 3 streams a week. Right now, we're keeping it at 2. As far as a camera, dude, I've always just focused on the game. I focused on the gameplay. Me personally, I don't even like watching gameplay where someone's on camera because that's just distracting and taking me away from the game. So as far as me on camera, I mean, I don't mind you guys seeing me, but it's not the focus of the video, so it's not something I want to put there. I just want 100% of the gameplay for y'all. All right, we're doing tank. We're doing green hell. We're doing default because it's all we got. And I think this area is harder. So we have horde health 120%, horde damage 110%. What is the name of the game? Yet Another Zombie Survivor. What is your profile picture? It is an orange cat wearing sunglasses. Okay, it's an orange cat wearing sunglasses. Chosen badges. Oh, we've unlocked these now. Cash modifier, more specialization, ability area and duration, weapon attack speed, movement speed. Okay. I've seen Patient Joe. That was enough. Hey, man, I looked pretty good. My hair was incredibly long. I had the whole long hair and beard. All right, let's roll. We got this. Oh, no, I missed Joe here. You did. Hey, what's going on, everyone? Joe here, and we are in the middle of the swamp, and there's a fat man running at me covered in fart gas. But he's dead, and this is his brother. His brother is also going to die in a second. There we go. Perfect. All right, I gotta lock in, boys. I've got a shotgun, and I'm not afraid to use it. This map is super different than what I'm used to. I gotta retrain my brain because this game doesn't give you a dodge. And so it always throws me off because I get surrounded by zombies, and I'm like mashing spacebar thinking something's gonna happen. Okay, I'm going to level up the shotgun right now. We know the saw blade drum. We know the minefield. Those are nice, but it's shotgun time. It's shotgun time. We need to be able to one-shot these fatties. All right, cool. Let's go. Get as much experience as we can. This guy's kind of rough early on, I'm noticing, because he shoots so slow. Same thing with the Huntress. I think we're going to keep leveling up the shotgun because it's increasing my damage. It's increasing my projectiles. But the biggest thing, it's reducing my cooldown, allowing me to fire my blast faster. And we want fast-firing blasts all the time, baby. There's something new over here. What is this? What is this? Military training. How does this benefit me? I would hope I already have military training. Okay, so that guy can shoot sonic booms. Stand still. Stand still. All right, I'm going to keep leveling up the shotgun. And I'm going to go SOS. I want the Huntress. Nice. Okay, available synergies. You can combine the abilities? Okay, so we can get a bear trap that spawns a saw blade drone circling around the trap. Okay. All right, that's cool. Do you also stream vertical view? I should be streaming vertical view right now. I could double check to make sure I am. Yeah, I am. It's in vertical. All right, we're going for the Huntress. We got my girl with her bow and arrow. I'm not sure how well this game translates to vertical, but, you know. All right, arrow rain is nice. I actually really like this ability. As far as the bow, yeah, we want to go for that so we can upgrade it. But I'm going to get arrow rain because I feel like, genuinely, it's one of the best abilities in the game. Hello, Joe. How are you? I'm fantastic, man. Recorded 2 videos, had myself a fantastic lunch, and now I am here live streaming for you guys. I couldn't have started my week any better. Alan Jane gonna get pissed about the Huntress. I mean, once she learns how to use a bow and arrow, you know, we'll talk. All right, so I can upgrade my shotgun to the pump action shotgun. Fire powerful buckshots as the barrel glows hot. It's going to fire way faster, do a ton of damage. What's up, Cold Hearted? Yeah, no, this game's a good time every single time I play it. I just felt like if we're starting out the streams right, let's play a game that's not exactly chill, but it's pretty straightforward. We know what we're getting into here. Okay, so we know that if we drop the bear trap, it's going to spawn saw blade drones. Or we might have to get both of those abilities for it to actually work. I gotta stop upgrading my shotgun. We gotta get some more abilities. But you know what? Screw it. One more shotgun upgrade's not gonna hurt. It's only gonna help. We have to be careful of these projectiles. And I have to look at the mini-map because now we have more military training. Again, not sure what that does. But training is nice. Stop giving me the shotgun upgrade. I have no self-control. Yeah, one more time. One more time. Jotun Slayer's a lot of fun. I've seen all the maps. I've beaten all the bosses. So I want to try something a little bit different. I'm thinking Arrow Rain again. I'm thinking I probably need to start grabbing all my other abilities and not walk into the Sonic Boom. Oh, hey, what's up? Unfortunately for you, I've maxed out my shotgun. All right, let's get the money. We need as much money as possible so we can start to level up faster. I'm thinking we go for the bow now so we can get her closer and closer to her bow and arrow upgrade. Which everything is crab mod is this? You know, it's the human apocalypse zombie extermination mod. It's been in development even longer than everything is crab. That's how you know the mod's high tech. All right, we'll finally grab the saw blades. Have you checked out Oddcore yet? I'm gonna be honest, and it's not something I normally say about games because I think a lot of people really enjoy Oddcore and I respect it. I have had so many people ask me if I've checked out Oddcore, and the answer is yes. But I also checked it out and I didn't like it, like at all. I did not enjoy it. Yet everyone is like, check it out. I think it'd make a great video. And I'm just thinking to myself, I don't know, man. Something did not click for me when I played it. And mad respect to the dev, because it's a very cool guy, but bought this game because of your video. I'm happy to give you something new to play. All right, let's keep leveling up this bow. It's a speedrunner roguelite? Yeah, no, for sure. And I get that. I have no problem with that. You know, I love games like that. I just, something about the game just didn't mesh well with me. All right, health potion. Health packs restore 3 times as much health points. Defeating a boss enemy activates a killing frenzy timed power up. Depending on the number of survivors currently in your team, you get a bonus. We would get armor and dodge chance. The first reroll in each power up selection screen is now guaranteed to be free. I'm thinking right now we go for the health potion. Why? Because I'm taking some damage. There's a lot of health pickups on the map. We need to not die here. We've got a speed boost up top. We also have an SOS. So let's see. Let's go for Arrow Rain. Any chance on more Fungi Swarm? Yes. There's a very high chance for more Fungi Swarm. Let's get our last teammate. So Engineer has another synergy with the Huntress. Frost arrows drop from the sky for every enemy hit by this ability. All right, let's go for the synergies. Let's see. All right, we're going to get this military training. We're going to get this health. I'm assuming the sticky green ooze is bad for me, so I'm not going to touch it. All right, we healed up. Got to get these levels flowing, man. I still don't know what this military training does. I've never seen it before. All right, we got to start leveling up weapons. Bow and arrow is almost ranked up. And then we can start getting different elements on our shots, and that's going to be cool. Choose a military training. UAV system, ability critical chance, weapon critical chance, movement speed, Ability duration. Ability duration's not terrible, considering what we've got going for us with these 3 characters. Weapon critical damage is nice, but we only have a 5% crit chance. I think we go for ability duration here. I can't give you my gems because you're not vertical streaming. I am vertical streaming. That's the second person to say something. No, my vertical stream's on. I can see it. I think you have to opt into gems. I'm not sure if I'm opted into gems. Oh, they don't get the full bonus. You have to pick someone to get a longer ability duration. Well, then let's go ahead and pick the engineer because he's got the turrets. Sir, do you even sleep? Yeah, 7 to 8 hours, generally. Just depends on the day. Okay, there's so many enemies here, and we have not gotten our damage up yet. Oh, more military training. All right, let's grab this. I'm thinking we need to grab multi-shot. This is the next upgrade for the bow. And so now we're going to shoot 3 projectiles at once. I have a few of the evolutions already enabled. That's why they're showing up. Otherwise, I wouldn't see them. All right, we've got something new behind me. It's red on the map. There's also a ton of stuff that we can pick up. I want this chest. Hopefully, we can get a good item here. I don't know how far away it is, but we're going to be walking. Unlock the 2nd rank for the tank. Nice, we got that. I think it's time to get the electric turret, which is probably my favorite ability on the engineer. Probably. Someone asked about Voidling Bound. I'm also going to play that game for sure. Most games that I've covered that aren't out yet, like early access, I'm going to do another video whenever they come out. That's pretty much a guarantee, unless I just didn't like the game, which is usually pretty rare because I don't dislike a lot of games. Attacks against injured enemies have a 20% critical chance and a 30% critical damage, +2 to the kinetic damage type tag, which we have a lot of. For each damage type tag with a bonus of at least 3, so 1 kinetic, it's not worth it. Restore 100% HP whenever you take this item. Every 5th health pack now restores 100% HP. I'm going to get the glass of milk because I like me some milk. If I kill 100 enemies, we get 10 at max HP. If I kill 2 elites, we get 10 max HP. If I kill a boss, you guessed it, we get 10 max HP. So we're doing that. Should probably start leveling up the taser. Arrow rain's almost capped, though. Can I see the DPS on Arrow Rain? 40. Why are the abilities so weak, man? All right, let's do taser. The DPS on the abilities are always so low compared to the weapons. All right, so everyone followed me here. I see. We're not going to get out of this location very easily. I do want the money. There is a boss enemy. Okay, it was the summoner. We got a red jewel at the bottom left. Let's level up the pump shotgun. We almost have that capped. Get the red jewel. Get a ton of XP. More military training. I want to get the magnet, but we need to make sure we stay alive. I'm heading towards this speed boost down below. If we get this med kit real fast, we're looking pretty good. We're looking pretty good. All right, let's juke. I see money right there. I see the money right there through that level up. You know we're getting the money, but we got to level up the taser first. Give me the money. I got the money. Got way too many zombies, man. All right, we're going to take this speed boost. Multi-shot it is. We're going for the magnet. I'm ready to level up 10,000 times. So this map is interesting. Instead of having a giant worm that's trying to eat you the entire time, we just have so much poison. Returnal is very good. I love Returnal, but with Seros Protocol coming out this year, whew, I was thinking about doing a stream of Returnal. As far as a video, unlikely. I'm going to be honest with you. It's just been so long. I don't have much of an audience for it. If I level up Arrow Rain, we get Thunderstruck. Few single arrows are launched, each creating electric explosions, man. That's nice. Let's see this upgrade. We got so many level ups from that magnet. Schmooster! What the hell is happening? Oh my god, that's what it does? That's crazy. Just does a giant blast. All right. Let's get some money. Let's get a level up. Multi-shot's almost capped, but Taser's going to evolve soon too. So let's go for Taser. What's your most anticipated release coming up? There's a lot of good stuff launching. I didn't realize Slay the Spire 2 was dropping in March. So close. We've got a expansion for Cult of the Lamb dropping this month. We've got Enter the Gungeon 2 dropping. There's a lot of good stuff. Saros Protocol is probably high up there. I would say that's top 5 for sure. Is it Saros Protocol? It's Saros something. Electric Turret. We got so much experience here. This move, the level up is insane. We got a chest. I'm trying to get the health, but so many good things are popping up. I love you too, Savvy. Thank you for your kind words. While I've leveled up, it is time, boys. It's time for a Dr. Pepper break. That crisp, refreshing coolness of Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar. Sponsor me, Dr. Pepper. Survivor stats are increased by 25%. Every 5 seconds, take damage equal to 5% of your max HP. What? This damage behaves similar to a normal hit, but the effect won't activate on low HP. What? That's crazy. Every 5 seconds, take damage equal to 5% of your maximum HP? I kind of want it. I kind of want it. It's going to be so pointless, though, because the glass of milk is increasing my health, but this removes it by 5%. If it was a set amount of HP, like 10 HP, 20 HP, 100 HP, I'd be more tempted, but 5%. No, here's the thing about Zero Sugar. Jessica, here's the thing about Zero Sugar. It's insane. I was watching Good Mythical Morning, all right? And they were doing a test to see which sodas tasted the most like the real thing. I'm going to go for Buckshot Roulette, by the way. Weapons have a 20% chance to reload instantly, and we have weapon cooldown reduction, so we're going to fire faster. And so they were seeing what diet soda tasted the most like the real thing, and they said 10 out of 10 on Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar. And I was like, no way, no way. So I got it, and I am not kidding you. Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar tastes like regular Dr. Pepper, not Diet Dr. Pepper. Don't go for Diet Dr. Pepper. That tastes like ass. But it's specifically Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar. And I'm a Dr. Pepper fiend, bro. I would do some things. I feel like Joe's diabetic. Joe's not diabetic. Why do you think I'm drinking Zero Sugar? It's because both my parents are diabetic. And I try to be as fit as possible. Plus, you know, I had heart surgery, right? So I want to make sure I don't have the risk of anything like that. So I don't want to be drinking a soda every single day, but I love my Dr. Pepper. Ability cooldown reduction, health regen. Dude, health regen 6 a second? Well, that's actually not that much. 6 health when I have like 1,200. I'm going to do weapon damage. It's not rare, though. I want to go rare. I want more ability cooldown reduction, and I want it on the Huntress because she's got those crazy arrows. But don't get me wrong. Normal Dr. Pepper is always better. You always go for the OG, but doesn't mean you can't find ways to enjoy it otherwise. All right, come on, big boy. Get right here. You have an appointment with my gun. All right, I need to get some help. We're getting a ton of max health because of this glass of milk. You know, people accused me of, like, beating these games before I recorded videos on them because they're like, you're too good at this. I don't know, man. Sometimes if you play one roguelite, you just know stuff that works in other roguelites. You know, attack speed and damage immediately, do a bunch. Cooldown reduction. My thing, my fatal flaw you've seen in most videos is if I have a choice between more survivability and more damage, every single time I go for damage. Every single time, because it doesn't matter. If you kill them before they can hit you, then you don't need survivability. That is the life mantra. When does DDoD come out? I'm not sure. It's still in very early development. The Dodd. Very cool game, though. Very cool game. I can't wait for it. All right, we can get freezing arrows. Huntress dips arrows in cryogenic chemicals before shooting. I kind of want to see what that does. Oh, we got another. Oh, we got the magnet. That's why. Let's do that again. Let's do more freezing arrows. Oh my God, so many explosions. Are you excited for the Fallout remasters? I love Fallout. I know the remasters are just speculation at this point. It has not been confirmed. I know there's a lot of anticipation because there's a countdown timer for when the Fallout Season 2 ends, and they think that's going to be the shadow drop for a Fallout remaster. What is this? Blank has a 100% chance to become blank instead. What does that mean? I want to pick it up. I don't know what that means. I'm picking it up. I got a potato. You say potato, I say potato. Level up that Tesla. I hear an SOS signal, but I want the military training. Military training must have been something I unlocked on meta progression without realizing it because I just spammed all the buttons. But you know, that's a very typical Joe thing to do. I recorded a video today on a turn-based roguelite that was incredibly complex and had a billion different mechanics. And I was reading so much, and I was like, dude, people are just going to be judging me the entire video because I'm like reading a book. I'm like trying to understand a billion different mechanics. It's like this person can attack with this element, triggering this effect. But if this effect activates, the other effect comes as a repercussion. But if you go into the fight with this effect, there's another effect. And I'm like, oh my God, I cannot handle this. Do you have any pets? I've got 2 cats, and I post them on my YouTube. So if you scroll down on my post, you'll see some photos of them. 10% more XP, more ability area. I'm doing ability area. I'm giving it to the Huntress. I'm going to pass up XP for the first time in my life. Smooster, thank you for the 5, man. You should do a video on a multiplayer game with Discord members. I've said this before, but I don't think that's ever going to be a thing on my channel. First off, I appreciate the 5. You're awesome. There's too many of you guys, man. And if I were to try to dedicate some time to do a video with people, that's just going to set a precedent where a lot of people are going to want to be able to play games with me. And it's impossible. There's not enough time. There's physically not enough time in the world to be able to play something with everyone and not make people feel left out. And so the Discord is a great space for you guys to meet each other and talk and party up. There's a group up spot in the Discord. If you want people to play roguelites and stuff, go there, chat up, be like, yo, join me on Ravens Watch, whatever. But there's just no way for me to squat up with you guys. There's too many of you. Make it a charity raffle. That'd be a fun idea. How do you unlock the chainsaw bear trap? I feel like I have to level up the other attachments first a little bit more. Dude, we're so busted at this point. Where can I find the Discord info? I've got it on my YouTube page, and I've got it in the description to every single video. It should be in the description to this video, too. Level up the Tesla. This game is so fun, man. I just, like, turning my brain off and killing everything. I have not found it difficult yet. I think when I first started, it was tough. But once you get a build flowing, you're just so strong. Opinion, Abyssus or Returnal? Returnal, every day of the week. Abyssus is good, but it's got nothing on Returnal. Unless Returnals is something different that I don't know about. How's the audio, by the way, guys? Is the game too loud compared to me? Weapon projectiles are faster. +2 fire, ice, electrical, and chemical damage type tags. If any of the above damage types have 4 more tags at the time of taking this item, it grants 4 to them instead. Interesting, but I don't have any of that, so we can't go with that. It's cool that you could do like elemental builds. I'm excited about that. I don't like these. I'm gonna reroll. Receiving cash from any source other than Skip activates a super speed timed power up, and we get more cash. So I want that because cash gives us skill points for meta progression. I want it. I love this game. It gets repetitive, but damn fun game. I mean, tell me a survivor like that at some point doesn't get repetitive to a degree, right? In fact, I think that's part of the comfort of them. Even vampire survivors gets repetitive. You really got to have that grind set. No, but if it were too loud, we'd be out a whole lot considering you're already at 5%. You are correct. All right, let's get the blaster, the new weapon for the engineer. And then I started blasting. But yeah, no, I think the repetitiveness is just kind of the nature of a survival-style roguelite. Fungi Swarm, Vampire Survivors, Death Must Die, Jotun Slayer, yet another Zombie Survivors. All these games I'm listing off right now. Rotato. All right, let's go Blaster again, I think. I've learned in this game, until we get meta progression, the way to go is just capping out your abilities. And so it seems like every single time I grab military training, I might need to grab a certain amount of them. But it does trigger essentially what seems like a free level up. And I am down for that. Time to die, ma'am. Okay, freezing arrows. Yo, Joe, just wanted to say thank you so much for putting me onto so many good roguelite and roguelites, brother. Appreciate you. Glad you're in good health. God bless. I appreciate you, RJ. Thank you for the kind words, man. I'm glad I can help you find some games to play. I'm maxing out the ice arrows right now. All right, so now we got to pick an ability. Well, we might as well grab either electrocution or the bear trap. Let's get electrocution because the engineer's kind of slacking. He is kind of my least favorite character. But I've got a ton of games on my wish list for this year. Some of them are survivor-like. Some of them are really cool-looking action roguelites, too. This studio has another game coming out called Hell Reaper, and it looks really cool. It looks like another Dead Cell-style game, and I'm really excited about it. Military training doesn't give you much context. It does not. But I got it, and I got to pick a military training. I'm going to re-roll this again. I want ability area, and we're going to keep giving it to the Huntress. So now her lightning strikes are so big. What is the name of this game? Yet Another Zombie Survivor. We got 1,900 health now because of the glass of milk. We only have 50 charges. It maxes at 300. Yeah, I mean, we're streaming for about 4 hours today. We might go a little bit longer. I'm not sure if my my girlfriend has Dungeons and Dragons tonight or not. Because if she does, then I'll just no life play some games. But we also have a video coming out tonight. Whenever I finish the stream, I'll post it. Coffee Cup. Defeating an elite or a boss enemy instantly reloads your weapons. Grants 20% weapon cooldown reduction for 10 seconds. Okay. I've seen all these other ones. Let's get some coffee. Let's get some coffee. Have you played Noita yet? Yeah, I have. I've done streams and I did a video on it. Dude, the radius on these lightning strikes. Did YouTube processing it better? somewhat. It still has the same issue, but I already have a bunch of videos uploaded on standby. We have a sponsored video that's going to be dropping either tonight or tomorrow. And I'm not going to lie to you guys. I was really excited for this game. I was going to make a video on this game. And then they reached out to me and were like, hey, we want to pay you to make a video on this game. And I was like, bro, I was going to do it anyway. So, all right. And when I played it, holy crap. I had so much fun with this game. I'm waiting to post this video. I want to post it so badly. Because it was an action roguelite unlike any other I played. Is it the one you're getting a fancy skin for? No. But it was great. I'm really excited for it. We unlocked a new character. We got the Pyro. Because we're doing elemental damage. Nice. Nice. That's awesome. I mean, there's just so many effects going off right now. Free level up. Give me some money. At this point, I just want as much cash as we can get so we can level up here. Have you tried God's TV? I downloaded it. I didn't love it. I didn't think it would make a good video. It's not out yet, right? It's in early access. Sometimes I play a game and I think it has a lot of potential, but I think it still needs a lot more time to cook. Because I also don't want to show off a game super early in development when I feel like it's going to get ripped to shreds. I don't think that's fair to the game. And I think God's TV was one of those games. What is the DPS like on these saw blades? I still don't have mines. We might as well get mines. Make sure we get every ability unlocked. But definitely what I'm seeing right now is the meta is just kind of rush attacks and not abilities. I would like to see that meta change. Have you played Monster Hunter? Dude, I have played way too much of my life in Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter Tri, Monster Hunter 3, Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate, Freedom Unite, Monster Hunter 4, Monster Hunter Cross, Double Cross, Monster Hunter Wilds, Monster Hunter Frost, what was it? Frost something, the expansion. And then Monster Hunter Wilds. All right, let's go down here. How is Monsters Are Coming? I did a video on it. I had a lot of fun with it. For some reason, all right, and I'm not pointing fingers at all of you in the chat, okay? All right? But for some reason, whenever I play Monsters Are Coming, you guys come for my throat in the comments section. I don't even get it. I've never died. I've won every level. And people act like I am a tiny crayon-eating 5-year-old. All right, let's see. I don't think I want to grab anything because we have our slots filled. I think I'm going to skip this. I'm going to skip this. Be better. You didn't kill that boss fast enough, Joe. You didn't already know every secret technique in Synergy in the game the moment you installed it. How can I trust you as my YouTuber? What is wrong with you? All right, I don't have any more weapons we can upgrade. So let's do electric turret. Electric turret cooling. Turrets have less range, but pulse twice as often and deal additional ice damage. Elemental damage. They probably nerfed the XP farms and gates because of your first video. They nerfed a lot of stuff in that game. We don't have the bear traps yet, so we'll grab them. Look what the potato does. Nope. I still don't know what it does. It's a mystery. We are unlocking so many things. I am living for this. It's like I'm gambling. Not only are we unlocking things, we're murdering an astounding number of people, and it brings me great joy. Although, does it count as murdering if they're already dead? Does it? I don't think so. All right, more luck. No, I'm going for ability area. I need bigger Huntress explosions. She's my girl. Yo, and Mass, I appreciate that, man. I'm happy to be healthy and hungry for zombies. All right, let's grab this health upgrade. We got the speed. We only have 3 minutes left. See, do you see how big these lightning strikes are? That's why I'm giving her just nothing but area management. Larger areas. Oh, wait, the military training, I just noticed this in the top left. So whenever we grab those, it's like a second level up. Wow, there's a lot of stuff on the HUD I never noticed. Okay, saw blades. Did you get Dr. Pepper yet? I'm drinking it right now. Yo, get out of here, Taylor Lautner. Kill the werewolf before it pounces at you. I mean, he kind of pounced on me, but, you know, I'll take it. All right, let's grab a green guy. Let's level up the saw blade drone. Let's murder everything with electricity. Can I see, hold on, can I see, something's about to attack me, but I want to see this. DPS is 242, which is still nothing compared to the weapons, but hot damn. Oh, perfect timing. Medkit, magical hat. Oh, this just gives us more elemental damage. Weapon projectiles are faster. You know what? We're gonna swap out the health potion so we attack faster. I think that's a good thing. It's a good trade. We're gonna go light speed. Yeah, so now we have more military training in the top left. Excelente. Pounce, I dare you. All these menus, that's a survivor-like, my friend. That's how it goes. But, I mean, you know I play all kinds of games on the channel. Sometimes it's just like straight-up action roguelites. Sometimes we're doing a survivor-style one. Minefield. What up, Stomachhead? Good to see you. Yeah, all right, we're so strong now. They literally can't do anything. This shotgun is insane. What's the DPS on my shotgun? Oh, it's actually not that good. The bow and arrow is better. Can you zoom out some more? Are you watching in vertical or are you watching on the computer? Because the vertical view is automated by YouTube. It's an experimental thing. Action menu light. Oh, so I don't think I can. I wonder. I don't think you'd be able to. It'd be over here. No, there's no way to zoom out unless someone knows. But I'm okay. I can see everything pretty well. All right, we're taking some damage. Taking some damage. What up, Mesor? Or Misor? Good to see you, man. Pickup range, dodge chance. Let's do pickup range. Get as much pickup range as we can. Unlock the ghost. We got 2 characters. Yo, the next run is about to be sick. This game looks hectic. You just can't handle it. You can't handle what's going on. All the murdering. My 141 stacks of milk. No, I don't want an item. I'm okay. Skip. We're good. We got too many good things. All right, there's a big man about to run at me. Little does he know, I'm running at him first. Ah! Yo, we got an achievement for that. All right, more bear traps. Yet even more bear traps. Even more bear traps. There is no end in sight. Who wants my smoke? Who wants my smoke? They said this level was harder. They didn't know who was coming. Ah! stop. He's already dead. The achievements. Hold on. Hold on. Get this. No, please. It's free money. It's free money. Pick it up. Terrible. Terrible. Okay. All right. We did it. We succeeded. We got like 10 billion achievements. All right. Who was the DPS king? The Huntress. I wasn't even playing as the Huntress. And she almost got 4,000 kills. How are you that insane? How are you that insane, ma'am? She did so much damage. So much damage. I'm sorry, engineer. You're trash. I'm not grabbing you anymore. Every round I've done with you, you have been subpar. Look at these achievements. He's my highest ranked person. He's so bad. All right, unlocks. We already have the tank. Why is the tank and the engineer here? I already have them unlocked. We got the Pyro, skip rope, rocket launcher, minigun, energy shield, EMP grenade. These are different add-ons and items we can find in chests. Okay, all right, all right. Let's go back to the menu. I'd say that was a very successful hunt. I'm proud of us. We did a very good job. We got so many upgrades. All right, so there's something in here for military training. That's got to be what we have. I don't see it. Oh, right here. I see. So when we got up to this tier, we got a badge slot and military training. So we find those on the map, and they let us level up a little bit faster. Got it. Okay. And so we've maxed out cash modifiers, so we're going to get more cash. I typically rush things like pickup distance and XP gain and stuff like that because it makes, I think it has the most impact. I don't think we need XP gain, though, because we're leveling up so fast. I might go for some damage and attack speed. Let's do that. Huntress, we got the next tier. We got toxic arrows. The next level is Rage Bait. Oh, I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it. Huntress and SWAT synergy. Zombie decoy now spawns twice the amount of grenades. Physical damage type tags plus. Okay, so the more we level this up, we increase physical damage tag. Toxic arrows, zombie decoy. We have to get this ability. The freezing arrows were just absolutely busted. And I'm going to level up weapon attack speed and movement speed. I think that's critical. Plasma. Okay. You bring it in the heavy artillery and some synergies with Ghost. I want to play as this Ghost character. Are they a melee character? There's no way. I can't imagine this game having a melee character. That seems crazy. Ability, area, and duration. We're doing that. All right, tank. You are fun, but you are the least leveled of the bunch. More health points, more armor. The rocket launcher, the minigun. Mini by the tank standards, but not to your enemies. We're going to level up these pretty evenly. Let's go for the tough badge twice, probably, for some more survivability. Mine evolutions. Pyro. Shrapnel or taunt. I see. So by leveling this up, you get more options. Can I get some points back and put it here? So whenever I level up the mine to a certain amount, I get the choice of shrapnel or taunt. And so that seems to work with both of these. We have saw blade evolutions and minefield evolutions. And that's the same thing with the Huntress here. Bear trap, arrow rain. And so we got arrow rain and we did thunder strike last time. And that was nuts. That was nuts. Okay. So now we got Ghost. Looking like a badass ninja who can do cool ninja tricks. Strong late game. We also got the Pyro. He's another melee and ranged hybrid. Okay, all right. I'm going to go for Ghost. I'm going to play as Ghost. We got the new map, Dead Terminal. And this is going to be harder. A lot of people are asking if I can do a harder level. The way Survivor likes typically run, we can up difficulty, right? But also, the further you go, these levels by default are harder. The horde health, the horde damage goes up a little bit every single time. So we do have more challenge. So I think once we finish Dead Terminal, I don't know what this is. We might go back and do some harder challenge modes. Endurance is survive as long as you can, which seems ridiculous. All right, dead terminal. We're playing as Ghost, the guy I've never played as. Electric damage, physical badge, physical damage type tags. This is ability area and duration. Let's swap this out for physical damage. We could put armor on, but I want the leveling badge. All right, let's try this out. Next map, Dr. Pepper break. Hold on. Hold on. Gotta have a nice cold one. Okay. Okay, let's see how this guy works. Yeah, he's straight up melee. Oh my god. And his attack is weaker than the shotgun. He takes 3 hits instead of 2. All right, come on, Genji. Can I hit multiple people? Is that feasible? No, I can't. I can only hit 1. Okay, all right. Well, if I level up the katana, we can attack faster and do more damage and maybe kill these guys quicker. Let's do katana. All right, we get construction dudes throwing bombs. I'm trying to focus them down. Or they're throwing bricks. This is next level zombie tech. Katana. Just keep slicing. That's never enough slices. This is so different. This is so different. But I want to keep leveling this up because it's further reducing our cooldown. And so we're just going to be like slicing every 2 seconds. Not even, every 0.2 seconds. Oh, I got hit. I took some damage. I took even more damage. All right, we got to watch these bricks, man. There's military training. I do want to grab that. Katana Splash. In the words of Wise Sensei, a wide sword cuts wide. Well, I mean, it's true. That's true. It's going to attack slower. Slower, and the damage is going to go down. Okay, but we can hit more people. Got it. This is infinitely better. Let's grab a teammate. I'm going to tell myself not to get Huntress this time. Oh my god, I can't even get in there. Katana Splash. Oh, my health. I've never seen what death looks like in this game, and it's not starting today. It's not starting today. Ah, come on. Yes. Pyro. Or Huntress. I love you, Huntress. But you're level 40. You're too beefy. We got to go Pyro. All right, get in here. You're also melee. You've got a fire axe. This is terrible. We're both melee. We're both melee. All right, we're leveling up the fire axe. Because you just kind of swinging around like nuts. We got to get this health. Let's move. We're just 2 boys going on a slicing spree. There it is. There it is. There's another military training, bottom right, if I can get to it. No pain, no gain. Pain tolerance allows you to turn your suffering into strength, improving your team's stats the less health points you have. Wait a second! That's kind of good right now. We're going to go fast, and we're going to attack fast. All right, we're zooming. Get out of here. Get out of here. Whoa. Okay. All right. I understand the dilemma. We're going to have to melee the melee guy. Oh, what's happening? There's so many enemies. Fire axe. When do you upgrade the fire axe to do range damage? We got to get this chest, and we got to get it now. Right in front of his face. And why is there a train next to me? Who brought in the Roblox train? After 2 seconds of standing still, every second passed grants 10% damage. So this is the standing still build. When getting hit, there's a 10% chance per survivor in the team for the damage received to be reduced by half. This also gives us luck. I'm actually going to go for that because luck's going to help us get better level ups. Power of friendship. Get some damage reduction. I don't know where I'm going to begin to kill this guy. And I've got enemies all around me. Level up Katana. All right, keep moving, keep moving. There's another military training down there. These bricks! Why are these enemies so bricked up? Okay. No pain, no gain. Why am I going for the military training? Ow, keep slicing! What is this level? Never surrender. Never give up. All right, we gotta level up your fire axe, bro. Give me this military training. We're about to max that. You gotta be almost dead. I say as I barely hit you, but still. These men with axes must die. There's so many projectiles. Okay, all right. Give zombies a glimpse of stars as you cut through them from a safe distance. I feel like we have to get abilities. But I've learned in this game, leveling up your attacks, your basic attacks, is the best thing to try to go for initially. What is this, man? He's exploding people. Okay, go for the help. We're doing a lot of damage. Okay, all right. First one. Oh, come on. Oh, no! How do I get out of this? How do I? No pain, no gain? No. No. We're doing it. Keep moving, keep moving. Don't mind me. We got places to be. You're not going to catch me. Military training. I grabbed something because I'm panicking. I need health regen, please. Okay. Keep strafing. Bob and weave, boys. Bob and weave. I want this shield. I want this shield. I'm going to max out this stupid no pain, no gain. So I just move fast and attack faster. Where's the shield? It's so far away. I refuse. I refuse to take this death sitting down. All right, we got it. We're impervious to damage. There's a train in front of me. All right, we're gonna get the shurikens. There's a chest. This could be a game changer. What do we got? An apple. Increases health kit or spawn rate. When you get hit, create an explosion. I can't afford to get hit. If I get hit, I'm done. If I get hit, I'm done. Every time you receive damage, you gain 50% weapon attack speed. It's not going to happen. Magnet power-ups collect everything. All right, we're doing apple. Give me the magnet. Oh, this is it. This is it. This is the comeback. A blowtorch. A fun little tool for melting metal objects and, in the event of an apocalypse, zombie flesh. It says 300 damage per second. Magazine size, 3 seconds. It's a 2-second cooldown. Okay. Pulsar. Generate electrical pulse from your cybernetic suit that damages nearby targets. Damn, we could level this up and reduce the cooldown quite a bit. Let's do Pulsar. Me calming down as if we're actually going to survive this. More shurikens. I'm blocked by the trains. I kind of want to go for the SOS, but I've already committed to this health kit. So we're going to have to get this and then go across the map. I think we have what it takes. But what we need to do is get the SOS. There's a train. They got killed by the train! All right, this guy's almost dead. We're not going to kill him. We're not going to kill him. It's okay. It's okay. We're going to the SOS. We're going to the SOS. We're going to level up the blowtorch. All right, we got a lot of bosses. So many zombie bosses. Give me this. Okay. You know, I said I wasn't going to go for her. I wasn't. But right now, she's the only one that can save us. We're in over our head. We have a killing frenzy bottom left. Everything in the world is trying to kill me right now. Give me this. That's enough. That's enough. Arrow penetration. Oh, we can penetrate enemies now. We need to level up your bow as fast as possible. There's a lot of things I can end up collecting, but right now, I need to focus on living. Living a long, healthy, fruitful life without getting hit by an axe and zombies. Grab military training. All right, this dude's almost dead. He's almost dead. Arrow rain's gonna be good. I can't believe I'm still alive, guys. Are y'all impressed? You better be impressed. Because there were so many times y'all were like, this level was hard. This level's rage bait. Look at me go. I'm a monster. All right, so you explode enemies. All right, we got to keep leveling up your bow. Keep leveling up your bow. We got a box here. Okay. The train is coming, dude. The train is coming. Ruby gem for each damage type tag with at least 3. So I have 2. We already have an apple, which increases health kit spawn rate. I'm going to get a health potion right now. I'm running up. Don't get hit by the train. So now we got massive healing. Probably don't need this much healing. But to be honest, I'm traumatized. I'm a little traumatized. Movement. Okay. Thank you for the 2. I appreciate it. Get out of here. Die. Zombie decoy. Set a nasty grenade filled with decoy trap. A zombie nasty grenade. I can't talk. There's too much going on. Joe, slow down. Set a nasty grenade-filled decoy trap in the form of an annoying wind-up toy. Let's do that. This game is activating my adrenaline times 1,000. There's another SOS. It's a free level up, but I want this military training. It's underneath the heart. It's fine. We'll grab it. Okay, we got to run through. We got to run through because that's a bad corner to get stuck in. Let's get some arrow penetration. The good news is we can run through this because we've got health regen and we've got such a big boost from getting health kits. All right, Arrow Rain. Arrow Rain is by far one of my favorite abilities. The issue I'm having is that I just have zero control of the situation. So luck came in clutch. We got some really good upgrades. Weapon damage or pickup range. I'm not going to go for pickup range. That's insane when I have it next to a 40% weapon damage. We're going to grab this. What is our DPS looking like for our weapons? So bow's not bad. Katana's doing a lot. I didn't realize you swapped your fire axe for the blowtorch. So you had a few weapon options from the get-go. I want to go ahead because this does such high damage per second. It's consistent. I want to give it to the Pyro. I want to grab this health. We're going to make our way to the magnet. Okay. Something's about to jump on me. I am doing very well, Dean. I'm a little stressed out, but I'm doing good. We're going to level up the bow. We're going to level up our penetration. Okay. I don't want to hover around the corner of the map. I feel like that's a really bad strategy. Let's do multi-shot, because we know how much we love this weapon. And now we can upgrade it into an element. I'm not going to go for freeze this time, because we did that last time. I want a little bit more variety. I love how tight the hitboxes are in this game. When you're like really bobbing and weaving, you're going to spin. You're going to spin. There's an armor drop here. So now we can't take damage. It's about to end, so let's move out. You're super low. So low, but we can't finish you off. We don't have the damage yet. We do not have the damage yet. We will. We will if we keep leveling up multi-shot. Multi-shot and penetration. Dead? Not yet. Not yet. Oh, the walls block me. I didn't realize that. I thought they were just going to hurt me. This dude is winding up to punch me so hard. Double the amount of ammunition for all weapons that have more than one bullet or projectile in their clips. I'm using a sword. I don't want that. I actually don't want any of these. I'm going to re-roll. Cash. That's more money. Gives a 15% chance for the ability activation to reduce its cooldown by half. I'm going to go for the quick buck. More money. I'm a little worried because I don't have a lot of upgrades that do damage. Like, barely any. Oh, that's the decoy. So they'll just go focus on that. I did want that health kit, but we do have the item that makes health kits spawn more often. So I don't think I got to worry too much about it. I just got to kill some people, get some level ups, make it a great day. I could level up multi-shot. Dean! I appreciate the membership, dude. We are actually getting pretty close to unlocking some new emotes, so that is a very nice thing for you to do. Welcome in, my guy. All right, do not touch the train. Do not touch the train. I'm going for the health kit. Oh my god, all the experience, dude. Bro is indeed live. Okay, there's so many of them. There's so many of them. What are we doing damage-wise on this bow and arrow? It's too good, man. I wonder if Gojo Bro will recognize my name. Yeah, you're the dude who comes at me about difficulty levels all the time. I know who you are. Yeah, let's go! Let's go! Move! We gotta move. There's health up top. Grab it. Let's go. There's a killing spree at the bottom. There's a killing spree at the bottom. These men! These angry men! Just keep running. All right, grab this free level up. I did not get the killing spree. We're going to level up the blowtorch. We're going up top, curving. We got the damage upgrade. We got the military training. We're increasing the ability area. Maybe. Probably. Genuinely, probably. We're going to increase the ability area of the Huntress. That's the way to go. That's the way to go. All right, we got to utilize this killing frenzy. The damage we've got going on right now. Multi-shot. I want to max this out so we can get the elements. Okay, okay. I'm telling you guys. I'm him. I'm that guy. These zombies don't realize it. I just killed a zombie that was T-posing. The ultimate disrespect. All right, charge forward. We're going to this health kit and this chest. There's the decoy. I don't care if you're charging. I'm getting the loot. We have to get damage dealing perks. I'm not getting any damage dealing perks. Timed power up duration. Survivor flashlights cover more distance. For each damage type tag with a bonus of at least 3. So 3. No, we're re-rolling this. We're re-rolling this. Defeating an elite or boss enemy instantly reloads your weapons. Grants 20% weapon cooldown reduction for 10 seconds. That's not bad. If I kill an elite or a boss, we're going to attack like crazy, and it's going to reload us instantly. Doesn't count on me. I don't think it counts on the Huntress either. I don't think it actually... You know what? I actually think it's terrible. I think that's terrible because we all just keep attacking. Our cooldowns are different. I think I'm going to do Sugar Rush, actually, because there's so many bosses in this map. Let's do that. Let's do that. So every single time we kill a boss, we're going to get a giant boost to our DPS. If you'd ever go live, I go live all the time, man. I've got a ton of streams. I go live twice a week. I got my stream schedule on my Discord and in my posts. We're going live every Monday, every Friday. And if the streams keep doing as well as they're doing, because they're doing awesome, we might move to 3 streams. All right, we got to do something about all these bosses that are just hanging out together. My damage. Oh my! I got hit by the train! Oh, what is happening? I've lost control of the situation. All right, I wanted explosive arrows. Every single person got slammed by that train. Give me the health kit. That was insane. There's another train. There's another train. We're killing the bosses with the trains. We gotta move up. We gotta get some help. Ah, fuck! Stop with the trains! Military training. Okay. Let's keep leveling up explosive arrows, man. I think that's better than anything else here. Blowtorch is doing a lot of damage, though. Explosive arrows is doing an insane amount of damage. Is this game any good? B-Unit, it's a lot of fun, man. It is a lot of fun. More military training. These trains don't even go on the train tracks. How are they functional? Okay. Come on. Killing frenzy, killing frenzy. They're spinning. They're spinning, but they're not winning. Spin to lose, more like. Let's get this military training, because this will give us an upgrade. Okay. Health regen, pickup range, ability area, critical chance. I'm thinking pickup range right now. I'm thinking pickup range. I see an armor upgrade. We are unhurtable. All right, we gotta move. Another SOS. I still do not know what death looks like in this game. Hello, Alachan. How are you? Gotta be Arrow Train. Or Arrow Rain. Dude, there's so many trains. I said Arrow Train. Don't stress you're out chasing more of what works. Marginal increases at the expense of your mental pace isn't a good trade. You're killing it. Oh, do you mean my stream schedule, or do you mean my picks on this game? No, I appreciate it. I appreciate all the concern you guys have when it comes to, you know, my content. But I'm loving this so much. I'm just having so much fun. I wanna put out as much content as possible. And if I ever feel like it's too much, you know, I'll be smart about it for sure. Give me the chest. What does the potato do? I don't know what the potato does. I love the glass of milk. I don't want Quicksilver bullets because 2 of my people don't even use bullets. 2 of my people don't even use bullets. It's time for another refreshing glass of milk. Give me a glass of milk. Okay, okay. We're going towards some health pickups. Hi there, big boy. Hi there, big boy. Are you the dude that does the triangle stomps? Are you back? From the desert area? In the flesh? Next time you gotta do potato. I did potato last time, and all I got was a stupid achievement for it. Explosive arrows. Nothing else is coming close to the damage on explosive arrows. 1.69k. Nice. We're doing that. Since you haven't done any more Tainted Grail vids, Tainted Grail was a lot of fun, but it was also a very slow grower. Tons of people have asked me to continue it, but when I first did that video, it actually didn't do that well. So I had moved on from it. I have not died in the playthrough. It's just an intimidating game because I know it's kind of like a Skyrim-like, right? Where you can explore and go wherever you want and do all sorts of nuts things. And so the idea of doing that kind of series when it's so expansive, I liked it in that first dungeon where it was a little bit more linear, but I just haven't found the right way to tackle it. And when I was trying to consider the right way to tackle it, the game's just kind of fizzled out a little bit. I know it's gotten a new expansion, and the expansion looks nuts, but I just haven't had Tainted Grail very high up on my list for a few reasons. Watch Dex Brotato Search. Did you just come into my stream and plug Dex? I know who Dex is. Dex is a great content creator. But you don't come in here advertising Dex. Arrow Rain Downpour. Arrow Rain can occur multiple times. Wow. Holy crap. Okay. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. That's one of the modifiers, but you can only get one modifier per thing. No, Dex is awesome. Dex, I saw a lot of videos, especially when Megabonk was at its highest. I don't even know if I could sound like Dex. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another Megabonk video. That's how Dex sounds. And today we are going to do... I can't do it, man. I can't do it. I'm trying to sound like Dex. Toilet paper. Yeah, I need that because all these enemies are making me crap myself. Every 2 points of movement speed over 100 increases chemical damage. Crowbar. No, I don't want crowbar. I don't want duct tape. Power glove. What is this, Nintendo? Kinetic goes up. Slashing. And electric. But my fire, ice, and electric go down. I have fire. I mean, I don't want that to go down. I think that's going to be bad. You got to work on your German. I don't have a very good German accent. I have really bad hiccups right now, though. It's because I'm stressed. Stressed out of my mind. All right. Zombie decoy. I think this is actually doing a good amount of damage. If anything, it's taking aggro off of me. Yeah, I think out of all of my abilities, it's having some pretty substantial impact. Let's do it. Zombie decoy. Hiccups aren't real. I wish, man. I get hiccups like every damn day. I need to swap out some of my items because I have 2 healing items that I don't need. If I find something good DPS-wise. All right, we have an SOS. SOS, please someone save me. Zombie decoy. Makes me think of Nazi zombies. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Favorite roguelite? I do not have one. I get asked that all the time, and genuinely, there's so many good ones that come out with so much different variety and mechanics and just general good times that it's impossible for me to say one is better than the other. It depends on the mood that I'm in. All right, I'm thinking we go for none of these. I actually don't like any of them. Weapon cooldown reduction, 30%. Now, I would love to give that to my sword, but it's going to have to be the bow and the arrow that's doing an insane amount of damage. How is the Huntress so busted? No one is as good as her. Come here. It's time to die. Oh my god, he took so much damage. The charging dudes from Gears of War Yeah, that you had to knock out with the Hammer of Dawn. Are they're like berserkers or something. I don't remember what they're called. Duration would help your arrow rain. It would, but it wasn't enough for me to want to specialize just that one ability. Shuriken's doing a good amount of damage too, so I think I'm going to go for that. That's actually my ability that's putting out the most damage. So I'm down for that. Would you play Path of Exile too? I've already played it quite a bit, but I don't really have an interest in playing a long-term action RPG like that. It just doesn't really fit my channel. People always ask me if I'm going to play like games like that, but like genuinely, if you were to get to a point that people even want to watch on Path of Exile, you got to already commit like hundreds and hundreds of hours to it. A, there's no way I have that much time, and B, I'm not going to put that many videos out on Path of Exile. It's just not what I do on YouTube, you know? I really focus on like really fun action, strategy, roguelites, solo devs, games that people don't really know exist. And so, yeah, it's just not my thing. It's just not my thing. Let's upgrade the Pulsar. Grim Dawn is fun. I mean, Witchfire was probably the only game, longer game, that I dedicated consistently so much of a playthrough with. But that's also because, A, we made it high risk. We had one life, so everyone was biting their fingernails, and I was just so involved in it. I had so much fun. And I think No Rest for the Wicked is going to be another slam dunk with that. I'm waiting for the update to hit on the 22nd before I jump back into it. Mugenics, I will definitely 100% play. Pulsar. I was saying this earlier in my video, or in my stream today, but I recorded a video today on a much slower paced roguelite. And you might know the game. It's called Aethermancer. And I'm not going to give you any spoilers on what happens in the video, but it is a much slower paced game. I had a ton of fun with it, but there was a lot of reading. There was a lot of just kind of learning the mechanics of it. Typically, those kinds of games don't do great on my channel because people want action, 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 action. But I do enjoy slower paced deck builder, strategy game, things like that. So if the video does well, I would be more apt to make more videos on games like that. It just depends. All right, I want weapon projectiles to be faster. We're going to swap with the apple. But, like, I find a healthy balance, man. Like, A, I'm going to make videos on stuff I really want to, that I'm passionate about, that I think are going to be good. But I also have to analyze, are people going to want to watch this? Right? And so if I keep putting out videos that my audience doesn't really want to watch, then I'll probably never grow an audience to the point where I can play whatever I want, you know? So it's like I gotta figure out a happy medium. So sometimes I will sneak in those games. I'll sneak in those games where I'm like, this is kind of experimental, but we'll see how it lands. In between my stuff that you come to expect. All right, let's max out Pulsar. Jotun Slayer's awesome, man. I love Jotun Slayer. I can't get enough of Jotun Slayer. But I've already got 2 really dope videos done, recorded, ready to go out to you guys that I'm very excited about. I don't want either of these, so let's see what this Molotov cocktail's like. I say see what it's like when there's so many things going off. But like I said earlier, the sponsored video I have coming out to you guys in the next few days, I am so excited for it. I had so much fun playing this game. And I just want to get the video out so I can keep playing it. All right, Molotov. I need to start getting some help. I'm taking a lot of damage. We still got 2 minutes to survive here. Let's go up top so we can get this med kit that's next to the magnet. Get the magnet first. Let's bob up to the med kit, level up the cocktail, because I'm feeling like I need a good drink right now. The slow games are nice before bed. So many people watch my videos when they're going to bed. And I'm just like, I don't know, man. Don't I scream too much for that? I guess it depends on the game. Because some games I'm really loud, some games I'm not. This game, I'm quite loud. I might die, dude. Okay, we gotta go right. We gotta go right. Bro just walked through a moving train. All right, we have to get this health kit. It's the only way we're gonna survive. Keep slicing, keep slicing. All right, we're at the wall. We got the medic. Wow, that health kit right before the end unlocked this new character. All right, bear trap. Lucky Tower Ultimate. Yes, I have more Lucky Tower Ultimate coming as well. I'm waiting for it to actually release. A lot of those games, I really just wait for follow-ups. Like more updates before I do another video. Later, boys. Time for y'all to leave. What are you gonna do? Why are you standing on me, bro? I have beaten every level so far, and I have not died yet. I have not died yet. All right, so again, Huntress was crazy, but Ghost was pretty good too. He did a lot of damage. Not 1.88 million, but... What is this game called? This is Yet Another Zombie Survivor. We leveled up so many times. This level, I'm going to tell you, RJ, this level was the hardest level by far. I totally get what you're saying. I think if I didn't totally change my strategy to bobbing and weaving out of all these projectiles, I would have gotten overwhelmed so fast. I also think I lucked out too, because the train came in at one point and knocked out those enemies when I was near death. But that's why I'm trying to go for more of the health kit items, because I do feel like you're supposed to have meta progression. And since I really don't have any, I'm like, okay, I got to figure out a way for me to survive better. Okay. Main menu, we unlocked up a bunch of stuff. Okay. Upgrades. So now with the Pyro, we could level up to the Infernax, a powerful melee weapon imbued with hellish flames that slashes enemies in a huge circular area on every swing. Or the flamethrower. So we go from the blowtorch to the flamethrower. Okay, so these are going to be like actual upgrades to the fire axe and the blowtorch. Got it. We can get a gamble badge, which increases our rerolls and our banishes. This zombie survivor game, it's literally... I mean, I can see it's a zombie survivor game. Yes, it is called Yet Another Zombie Survivor. That is the name. I'm not just telling you it is Yet Another Zombie Survivor game. The name of the game is Yet Another Zombie Survivors. That's like, what button do I push to attack? Why? Because I want to know. No, you hit the Y button. I would make that joke on Xbox all the time. All right. We can do pulsar evolutions, shuriken evolutions. I feel like you want to go for these first. Otherwise, you're just gated out of too many things. All right, we need to hit level 60 for the final tier on Huntress. You level up really fast in this game, because I've only played 4 levels, and I've already almost maxed out Huntress. Well, not maxed her out, obviously. We need more stats, but unlocked the entire tree. What's mine say? Dude! What's mine say? Sweet! I love Dude, Where's My Car? It's one of the movies I watched when I was way too young and shouldn't have been watching it. Thousand cuts. Enter a state in which your cuts are unpredictable, but blinding fast. Huh. Okay. Just gonna do some more even distribution here like I typically do. I don't really want to focus on one thing. We unlock more badges the further we go here, though, with each character. I've always picked upgrades and synergies first. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to go for whatever gives me new mechanics on the abilities I already have. But I don't really want to spec into one thing hardcore, especially when I really don't know what's better than what, you know? I think I want to kind of distribute it a little bit more. 50% chance to taunt enemies on explosion. I like the idea of an Infernax, though. I love melee, dude. If I ever get to a point where I can specialize in melee attacks, I like that. I like that. We still have to use our basic general stats. I'm addicted to Joe's aggressive playstyle. What do you mean? Who's aggressive? But yeah, respecking is free. You're right. But I would really need to sit back and be like, this works with that. But if I do this into that, you know what? I'm just gonna bash my head on the wall and win my first time anyway. All right. When I lose, I can analyze. All right. But I haven't lost, so I have no reason to analyze. I'm gonna do this. Let's go. Damage against elites is nice, actually. I'm gonna level that up a few more times. Do we have damage against bosses yet? No, that's gonna be the last tier. That's gonna be the last tier, 100%. Weapon critical chance. I'm gonna go for that, actually. I think a little bit. I think a little bit. Do you know when the next Witchfire update is? I do not. I'm not on the Witchfire dev team. I wish I was. Not really. I'm not great. I'm not great at game development. All right, medic. Ranged chemical and ice damage. Damage over time. Great support. Damn, sucks for you, engineer. You're a semi-support. You're not good at anything. You're just okay at everything. But we got our great support. What do you do? Syringe gun? Vaccinate the ones that didn't get the vaccine in time. A small sidearm kept in case of emergencies, such as zombie pandemics. Okay, well, we got to play as the medic. All right, this might be the mission that we lose. We're playing as the medic. All right, so we've unlocked harder difficulties. We have not unlocked the new modes yet. We have to survive in endurance mode, which is like survive as long as you possibly can. So we have some options here. Do I do endurance, which is a run that just keeps going and going and going? Or do I do a harder difficulty? Because I feel like endurance, it's okay, but we don't have any difficulties for it. I would like to see what difficulty 2 is like. This is going to keep the difficulty ramping up. Where'd Justin go? He's the difficulty guy. Bro's going to tell me to beat Dark Souls. Dude, I love messing with you. I'm not, it's never personal. It's never personal. But I have my stance on difficulty. I've talked about it in my YouTube comments. And you know what? I'll address it here. And this is not directed at anybody. Because I say this in my videos, and it's a joke. It's a running joke. I said it when I played Wild Wild West, where it was like, I'm a masochist. I'm going to pick the hardest difficulty available from the get-go, right? I have been gaming since I was a toddler, man. All I've done is play games. I love gaming. I catch on to them very quickly. And I play games because I'm challenged. And if I get to a point where the game is no longer challenging me, I get bored. And so because I play more than the average person, normal is typically too easy for me. And if you play, especially a long game, if you're playing a long campaign, 15, 10 hours, whatever, and you pick normal and you're like realizing that you're just kind of bored, you know, I don't want that. Instead, I would like to learn the game at an accelerated pace. So I pick the hardest difficulty that makes sense, right? And for some games, that is the hardest difficulty. Sometimes it's, you know, it just depends, right? But most of the time in my videos, I do like Soulsborne games. Most of the time in my videos when we do one life challenges, which we did on Witchfire, which we did, started on No Rest for the Wicked, and we also did on that horror game, remember, with anyone that was here, with like kind of like the fishbowl helmet. It played like Dead Space a little bit. We got really far, and I really enjoyed them. I really enjoyed them. So for me, you're always going to see a game showcased at probably, yeah, Chronos. You're going to see a game showcased at probably the highest level difficulty I can do. And I get petty. I get petty when it makes me start at easy. All right, let's see. We're going to do difficulty 2. Horde health is 150%. Horde speed is 105%, which isn't that bad. And their damage is 125. And so what's the difference between that and this map? I want to see. So they're 20% more health, 5% more speed, 10% more damage. Got it. Okay. So it is definitely harder, and we're using a character I am not super familiar with. She does ice. So I might not want these physical badges anymore. Speed badge for sure. We might do the tough badge. Let's get rid of the physical badge. Let's get tough. What was the name of the space game? Jump Ship? Jump Space? You might be thinking of Jump Space. All right, we got this new character. We're on difficulty 2. And this is a support character. So we'll have to see how this really works. I'm going to avoid the chonky zombies because they take longer to die and they drop the same amount of experience. Bro. Bro. All right, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it, Mr. Krabs. What just shot me? What? Do you see that? I just got sniped across the map. All right, medical drone. Deploy a flying drone to attack enemies while you're moving or heal you while you're holding position. I love twin stick shooters. I have played Noita. I have a video on it. Throw experimental substance grenades that contain either liquid nitrogen or chemical materials at random. Interesting. Interesting. I have to level up the gun, though. Oh, the medical drone, if I don't move, I heal. But I'm not going to be able to not move. What the hell hit me? I literally got sniped. We got to kill faster, man. We got to level up. This man has max aura. Oh my god. Bro! Who are you? What? Alright, I'm not messing with you anymore. Oh no. I'm getting boxed in. Alright, we're doing handgun. We're doing handgun. We're keep leveling this up. Oh my god, there's so many of them. Is this where he finally dies? Absolutely not. I have never had the taste of death, and I won't. I'm immortal. I just have to try to get as much experience as I can. And remember, I aim and shoot manually, so I'm tapping as fast as I can. Attack speed on the handgun goes from 3 to 4. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. Oh my god. That was a huge upgrade. We can fire so fast now. Oh no, you got aura. I'm not hitting anyone that's red. I know it's good for me. All right. Don't offer me the Huntress on this upgrade because I won't have the self-control. What hit me again? Does she get hurt every single time she grabs something? What is happening? What is happening? I'm taking damage somehow. All right, we got the Huntress, but we're going to do the tank. I think we're going to do the tank. If I pick the Huntress, we're just going to win. We're just going to win. I walked on top of a crawler. Is there a zombie here? Crawlers? Since when were there crawlers? I didn't realize that was a thing. Syringe gun. So we can attack a little bit faster, do a little bit more damage. Yeah, we're going to try the minigun. I forgot I unlocked that. Plus, we need to level up the tank anyway. All right, we got to move around. Remember, guys, if you are enjoying the stream, while you're watching me murder all of these zombies for a second time, hit that like button because it supports me quite a bit. It gets more people into the stream and shares it a little bit. All right, syringe gun. So this gives them like a gooey status effect. I just made that up, but you know, it looks like what? Looks like they have indigestion. We're giving them some Pepto-Bismol. I love the tight hitboxes. Like just walking through the crowd. I'm gonna keep doing syringe gun. It's not giving me the shotgun yet. It's being a jerk. Combat knife. 30% damage to basic enemies. Frozen status is twice as long. I'm gonna do the damage right now so we can mow through these guys and level up. What up, Spicy? I'm glad you're enjoying Death Must Die. It's dope. It's a very good game. All right, these guys are running a little bit faster now, and I don't appreciate it. Okay, you know what, game? If you're gonna keep doing this to me, the one thing I want to upgrade is the shotgun. Give me the shotgun. Thank you. You unlock lockdown. You can save an item or an ability for later. A very useful effect. Thank you. All right, we're doing it. I see. We do have lockdown. That's cool. I like that. Shotgun. We need to evolve the shotgun immediately. Now, does the pump shotgun take the place of the minigun, or do I need to hit the pump shotgun before I get the minigun? You can tell me the answer to that, because I'm not quite sure. Shoot my way out. I'm taking damage. Okay. Oh, this is rough, man. Pump first. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Because I didn't want to be afraid to go for it. Armor would be nice. Can I see the exact stat on armor? Damage reduction bonus that activates every single time your team takes damage. The value in parentheses indicates the damage received multiplier. For example, 100 armor reduces damage by half. I see. I see. So that 20 armor is not bad. I was thinking about experience, but I'm actually going to get the armor. Because we've got a healer. And if we can get this medical drone and actually have it do some work, we can stand still, heal, and take hits. I'm going to keep leveling up the syringe gun first. All right, I want to try to get this magnet. Shoot, dude. Okay. Magnet, magnet, magnet. Nice. So we got to go pump action shotgun, and then we can go minigun. Okay, got it, got it. Go fast. There's a health kit down below. I'm going to try to go ahead and get this military training, which could be the death of me here, because it's literally at the edge of the map. I don't think I should have. I should have ignored it. It's okay. Oh, hot damn. Oh, hot damn. This is why we aim where we shoot, so I can bob and weave. Pump action shotgun, baby. I don't like being in the corner. Chest, chest, chest. Okay, what's up? The bomb. Explosions generated with explosive type damage are 30% bigger. Dude, camping set. Every 2 seconds of standing still, every second passed grants damage. This person, this setup, we could just stand still, have more damage, have more healing. That'd be hilarious. Total number of all tag points is shared equally among all damage types. When equipped with Ultra Instinct, Goku, hello? Ultra Instinct effect is overridden. Oh, I could save this for later. I didn't realize you could use it on items. We're going to lock down the camping set. Now I'm going to get the frying pan because I think that's going to help me the most right now, which stuns enemies whenever we shoot them. It gives a chance to stun them, but I think that's going to help a lot. Pump action. We're trying to get that next tier gun. We don't have a next tier gun for the medic. This syringe gun's all we got. But it does a lot of damage. All right, next teammate. Engineer, I'm saying no to you. I gotta get her to 60, man. She's my girl. We haven't died yet, and we're not gonna. Now that I got the queen on the team. Whoa, okay. Hey, it's been a joke. It's been a joke all stream, Alachan. All right? Don't hate me. Don't hate me. All right, we're going to do armor penetration right now. My girlfriend's going to disown me. But you know what? How good is she with a bow and arrow? Arrow penetration. All right, this guy is cooked. Oh, he's cooked. Difficulty 2, they said. They said this was harder. They lied. They lied to my face. Minigun. All right, we got it. We got it. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Okay. All right, we're taking some damage. Get down to the health. I'm so locked in right now. I am so locked in right now. Arrow rain. Health. Let's go up top. Clear the way. I am specifically just using this syringe gun to carve out the path that I want, and then hoping the minigun just kills everybody for me. And it's working. And it's working. Minigun. This is awesome. This is awesome, dude. Wait, carving him like a turkey. We're still not taking damage. Oh, man. How sweet the sound of all the people dying for the second time. Why are these people naked? Minigun. There's so many things on the map now. And I'm going for one thing, but then getting tempted by another. We're going to get this magnet, and then we got to get to that chest. The chests are absolute game changers. That's what you need to get as soon as you can early on if you want to win. All right, we're going to level up a few times. Arrow penetration. Minigun. All right. It really wants me to level up the Huntress. Understood. We're going to level up your bow and arrow. Because we've got poison arrows we can get now, which I'm kind of interested in. Get her ass! What are you going to scream at us for? Go scream in heaven. Level up the bow. Let's make our way to the chest. I'm going to 100% this game before I die. Not in real life. I mean in the game. Bleeding status ticks twice as fast. We don't have any bleed. Movement impaired enemies receive plus 25% damage. Survivor flashlights cover more distance, more critical damage. I'm going to reroll these. 9-inch nails. Injure status lasts twice as long. More kinetic damage, which we have a lot of. We'll do that. We'll do kinetic. Okay. We got a ton of military training. I would love to grab. Max health plus 50. That's useless. That's useless. Get that out of here. Ability critical damage. Weapon critical chance. My weapon critical chance is 21% right now. Upping it to 26% is not terrible. It's not terrible. Oh, it's only for one person? That's terrible. Reroll. Get this out of my face. More armor. I have a lot of armor right now. We have a lot of armor. Weapon damage, 10%. I'm gonna pick the armor. This is the first time I've messed with armor. Yo, Joshua, my dude. Thank you for the 20. Thank you for the 20. You see this red light right here, Joshua? This is my gun. This kill goes out to you. Boom, got him. Got him. Don't say I don't take care of you guys. Don't say I don't take care of you guys. All right, give me my free level up. Gotta go for the bow. One person gets full bonus, the others get 50%. Oh, I see. I see. Well, multi-shot, that's what we wanted. We want to blast through multi-shots so we get our elemental damage. You know, the reason I genuinely think the Huntress is doing so much damage is because she has the piercing. No one else has piercing like that. And so because she's shooting through people, it's just skyrocketing like crazy. All right, I wanted that killing spree down here. Killing frenzy. Get out of here, ma'am. Multi-shots. I guess if I did an endurance level, I would have no choice but to die. Can you upgrade the bear trap to see what its star is? I can. But that'll happen with all of these guys once I get them past level 5. Oh, SWAT has ricochet? Oh, hell yeah. That's awesome. Everyone unload! Stand your ground! Never mind. That was a bad idea. I thought we did more damage than that. I should probably try to get some of her abilities. The medic, because we're not even messing with it right now. We're not even messing with it right now. More military training. Get out of my way. I'm trying to get to this box. Dude, I'm getting so cocky now. I'm gonna kill myself because I'm so cocky. A ricocheting sniper rifle sounds absolutely absurd. Oh, we can have 2 more items now. Defeating a boss activates Killing Frenzy. I like that. We're going to grab that. I don't really care about longer power-up time. Not really important to me. All right, I'm going to grab the medical drone. And so if I stand still long enough, we just start healing. And if I get the tent, we'll get more damage while standing still. Okay. All right, next item, we're going to grab the tent. I'm not sure how long we'll be able to stand still for, but we'll see. Movement speed, health regen, weapon cooldown reduction. I'm going to get the weapon cooldown reduction, and we're going to give it to Huntress because she's got the piercing and the triple arrows, bringing all this experience. Let's go multi-shot. Now I'm going to start leveling up this drone so we can get more health regen, I think. Arrow rain. Getting some more achievements. You got to be almost dead. Nice. That damage is ridiculous. I didn't see if we have to survive for longer on higher difficulties. I don't think we do. I think it's still 20 minutes. Focus him down, minigun. You got to go for the big guy. The big papa. Okay. All right. Well, I think we're going to be leveling up Huntress. And I think we're going to go for multi-shot. All right. One more SOS. I'm really hoping for a chest now. That's what I'm looking for. Toxic arrows. Interesting. I mean, I think that's already the element we're doing with Medic. We tried Explosive. They were very good. I want to try Toxic because this is the new one we unlocked. So I assume that's going to be even more purple goo. And so they're just going to take damage per second, right? The McJoe, that sounds delicious. I'll take 10. All right, down here to the box. Give me my tent. It's time to go camping. Damn, glass of milk. I do love my glass of milk. All right, so if I stand still for a certain amount of time, we get a boost of damage. And we can see that number going up. And apparently chat says I can take little steps and it won't reset. So we can dodge these projectiles. I wish I could shoot them, but that would be kind of busted. Does it cap at 5? Max 5 stacks. Okay, so 50% extra damage. And so we'll have a ton of experience around us. Let's level up the medical drone. So now we're healing too. Yo, Dean! Thank you for the 5, brother. Get these glib globs out of here, man. I'm tired of your glib globs. Is there anyone who can challenge me? This item is absolutely busted. This item is absolutely busted. Oh, I gotta move a little bit now. Doesn't even matter if we take the damage. My drone's healing me up. I'm gonna walk and we're gonna level up like 30 times. Are we sure I'm playing on difficulty 2? Yeah, we have to be because the early game was actually really hard. It was much harder than I was used to. All right, well, you know, we're doing the let's not level up challenge. We don't want any experience. When I decide to move, I'm going to grab that movement speed buff in the top right, and we're just going to zip through all these XP orbs. Oh, there's a chest. But how badly do I want it? You know, that's the question. How badly do I want it? That's a lot of effort. That's a lot of effort. There's an SOS signal. They can find someone else to help them. They can find someone. Oh, God. Uh-oh. It's time to move. Medical drone. It's time to move. Give me the experience. Toxic arrows. Medical drone. Arrow rain. We'll do the SOS for another free level up. Toxic arrows. We're capping that out because that is most certainly going to be the strongest attack. No doubt about it. One for all is interesting. It's going to spread my kinetic to all my other tags, which isn't that great. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. It's just an interesting premise. When getting hit, there's a 10% chance per survivor in the team to have damage received reduced by half. We're grabbing that because we already have a ton of armor. Have you played Gunfire Reborn? I love Gunfire Reborn. Looks like a lot less bosses than usual. You're absolutely correct. But I think that might be map dependent. Oh, what did I grab? Armor. Dude. How much armor do I have right now? Oh, it's right here. Oh my God. We have an insane amount of armor. How about the bear traps? Especially if we're going to be standing still. If you love gunfire, you should try Afterblast. I have a video on Afterblast. Afterblast is a very fun one. Minefield. I want anything that's going to set explosions and traps around me. Whatever we can get. All right, are we good? Can we stop moving? Let's stop moving. Let's get my camp up to 5. All right, very nice. Now, because I have so much armor and damage mitigation, I don't feel like the drone's going to heal us that fast. If we had something else to spec into health regen, like if this hits me, I dodged it. Never mind. This is easier than the last level, yet the stats are higher. All right, if this hits me, it does a decent amount of damage. All right, okay, all right. She's summoning bees. She's out of my range. The situation is being made even worse with the presence of more bees. Who cares if you guys hit me? I can take it. I can take anything you can dish out. We somehow leveled up without moving. All right, arrow terrain. Stop saying arrow train, Joe. It's arrow rain. All right, that boss died. All right, we got 4 minutes left to go. We're not moving. I don't care how many slime balls you throw at me. We're not moving. This land is my land. They're gaining on us. They're getting closer. We've got even more bees. It's okay. I've been training for this moment my entire life. It's called sitting on the couch and not lifting a finger, not moving my legs. Now we get to experience it in real time. He's gonna slam! It didn't matter. We got a killing frenzy now. Okay, hold on. Our health is looking bad. We're gonna move around now. We're getting thunderstruck. We're gonna do toxic arrows. We're gonna do minefield. All right, you've done it. I have to move around now. Bear trap, because the bear traps have saw blades. Let's grab this. More bear traps. Doubles the amount of ammunition for all weapons. So that would actually be really funny with the minigun. I'm going to actually do this. Picking up a timed power-up also gives you a random timed power-up of another type. I don't know if that activates off of Sugar Rush, because every time I knock out a boss, we get a killing frenzy. So if that combos off of each other, that's kind of insane. It does not combo off of each other. My day is ruined. Let's get all this XP we've left on the map. What's up, dude? Oh no, they've evolved? I'm gonna respond by standing still. Please, guys, it's exhausting being this powerful. What can I do? Bear trap. Slime ball in my face. We got 2 minutes left to survive. Yeah, I think the campfire giving you 50% extra damage. My Chemical Bromance. Oh, hold on. They're pissed. The bosses are finally waking up. Weapon attack speed. Luck for the team. Yeah, we can get some luck. I like luck. I don't really need this item. Well, we can get one more, so why not, right? When you get hit, create an explosion. Oh my god, hold on. When you get hit, you create an explosion? All right, let me get some more health here. All right, stop moving. You guys better not touch me. You're gonna regret this. Uh-oh. Ah! Get him! This is the last stand. Because we're standing and not walking, get it? Okay, this is the only thing that sucks. That dash attack. We need more health regen. We need more health regen. I'm gonna walk to the right. Oh my god. What the, wait. Why are there so many explosions going off? I thought I was about to die there. I got terrified. All right, we're gonna grab this hard. We're gonna get this SOS because, you know, it gives you boy money. We like money in this household. More mines. And you know what? Just because I haven't styled on you guys enough, I'm leveling up. I'm getting a magnet. And I'm going to go ahead and get Experiment 21 that has done nothing. I'm going to level it up again. I'm going to level it up again. Just because I can. All right, come through. You're dead. All right, and you know what? For the last 15 seconds, I'm going to take a Dr. Pepper break. That's how busted I am. I'm not shooting my gun a single time. Who needs to? Zombie decoy. What is happening? Why? What is with the clown honks? All right, difficulty 2 done. We've gotten the 2nd rank for the medic. Magnetic banana. I'm very good. How are you? I'm having a fantastic day. I'm having a great day. Medic did like 0 damage, but that's fine. We didn't expect her to do much. The tank did more than the Huntress this time around. And I think that's because we went for the poison arrows and not the exploding arrows. Yeah. Arrow Rain did a ton of damage this time around. In fact, it did... Oh, no, never mind. Poison did 1.07 million. Never mind. Minigun. Minigun did 2 million damage. My goodness. Insane. Get your level ups. 60! We did it. We've got the last tier for Huntress. We got Ultra Instinct. If any tag is at or above 30 points, remove all tag points from all other and give that total to the one with 30 points. Oh my god. So you could specialize in one element and be just insane. Just be insane. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. So now we've got, I'm not going to lock into it yet. I just want to see. We got difficulty 3, which is 200% horde health, 5% more horde speed overall, because we had 105 last time, and horde damage 150. And then there's the elite spawn chance modifier. This is what I'm curious about. If the elite spawn chance modifier here is 2, what was it at the dead terminal? Oh, it doesn't show up. I'm wondering why there were so many bosses here. Difficulty 2 here kind of sounds like fun. Yo, Fenrir, I appreciate it. Thank you for the Prime sub. I love how much fun you always seem to be having in your videos. Well, video games are nothing if not fun, right? The mechanic. Damn. We are nowhere close to unlocking the mechanic. All right, upgrades. Huntress, what'd you get? Zombie decoy now moves away and explodes. Or chemical cloud. Penetration creates a small explosion. Penetration hits now guarantee an injured status. I want the guaranteed explosion. We could just have explosions all over. Man. Quack, quack. I am most certainly still going. We're having a blast. All right, let's get the evolutions for the medical drone. Experiment 21. Medical drone attacks now have a 50% chance to ricochet. Growth badge, so more experience, more luck. I kind of want luck. I'm going to level that up a few times. So now she throws flasks instead. Freezing flasks and antidote flasks. Huh. That's kind of cool, actually. I can't afford anything else. I only got 1 point. Super shotgun. What is this, Doom? We ripping tearing? I see, Fenrir, I see. Fury Unleashed. Now also increases health regeneration. Okay. Bomber Badge. More explosive type damage. Bombing Strike. Fury Unleashed. Tank goes berserk, reforging his fury into a powerful boost to his own combat capabilities. Did you ever finish Returnal? I did not finish Returnal. I had a ton of fun with that game, though. I need to go back to it. We need 120. Level 120 to get this last tier. Get more damage against elites. Cap that out so we can drop them really fast. And I have not yet played as the Pyro. And I think the Pyro might be fun. I want to try this Infernax. We've got synergies with the tank and synergies with the Huntress. Let's try the Pyro. Difficulty 2 here is 160. I'm going to do something insane. I'm going to see if I can actually get myself killed. There's also hardcore. A much tougher but shorter challenge. I have to do endurance to get that. I'm doing the dead terminal. And we're doing this at difficulty 2. Which is the highest difficulty I can possibly do right now. We're doing this. And we're using the Pyro, who I have not used as my main character before. We get this axe. If anything is going to finally kill me in this game, it will be this run. Hopefully okay to ask, but as a fellow tall guy with a heart problem, how did you know it was starting to get serious? I go to my cardio and exercise a ton, but it's always in the back of my mind. You'll know with your cardiologist. I'll level up the fire axe. I have a heart disease that I was born with, but I didn't know about it until I was 19. I was working out, and I started to feel really weird. So I saw a doctor, got a physical. They told me I had a heart disease. Saw a cardiologist, and he's like, yeah, this is something you were born with. And I was like, oh, my God, what? And so, I mean, just listen to your doctor. They'll tell you what to monitor, what to look for. I go see my doctors every 6 months, and they typically just do something called an echocardiogram. So they look at your heart, and then they're like, yes, your heart is incredibly healthy and strong. We'll see you in 6 months. And that's typically how it goes. But if anyone has a failing heart, the number one thing they'll notice is getting lethargic and winded. All right, we're going to go Blood and Torch because that's the next step up. Joe, don't lie to us. You weren't working out. Well, I don't understand. There's a negative stipulation on working out. I used to work out a lot when I was younger. Oh, we got to keep moving. I'm going to try to get this health. See, for me, and I can tell you guys, the reason I knew I needed immediate heart surgery because of my prosthetic valve, I started getting pulmonary edema, which basically means my heart would pump and then it would relocate a very thick fluid to my lungs. So I'd almost have like sludge in my lungs. I tried to breathe and I could feel it getting worse and worse. And so I saw a doctor in like October and they were like, your valve that they put in is no bueno. Your heart is failing and you need surgery urgently. And so I was like, oh God, okay. All right. We could do Ghost again. But my synergies are with the tank and the Huntress. We're going to grab the tank for sure. How have things been since recovery? Oh, dude, I'm phenomenal, man. Like, it's crazy. I could, well, we got Fury Unleashed. Tank goes berserk, reforging his fury into a powerful boost to his own combat capabilities, or bombing strike. Weapon damage, weapon attack speed, weapon cooldown reduction. So he goes nuts every minute for 10 seconds. That's not great. I'm gonna try this bombing strike. I also need to do the minefield first energy. What I was gonna say Oh, God. Hold on. The difficulty may be ramping up too much for me to casually talk about it. Let's get this item if we can. And probably go for some healing. Infernax, this is what I wanted. Powerful melee weapon imbued with hellish flames that slash enemies in a huge circular area on every swing. It was open heart surgery. What I was going to say, I didn't realize there was something going on with me until it had progressed so far. I had just felt like, for some reason, I was so tired. I was exhausted. We need to find a way to heal. I'm re-rolling this. I was hoping to get the med kit. Toxified enemies can create a cloud of toxic fumes. We're re-rolling this again. Damn, nothing that's gonna heal me. I'm gonna re-roll again. Med kit. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Health potion's not bad too, but I'm gonna die here unless I get the med kit. Joe had time for gaming and the gym when he was younger. Dude, I'm just going to say this. We need the minefield. Most gym bros are also big gamers. I think when you're thinking of younger dudes that go to the gym and play games, it's because they don't have a girlfriend. They look at their macros, they hit their protein, and then they play Call of Duty with their boys. That's what I associate it with. All right, let's do Infernax. Holy crap, man. This is not going well. This is not going well. Yeah, I was going to talk about how I feel after the surgery, but I got to lock in. But long story short, I'm feeling awesome, dude. I'm feeling better than I was before. All right, last person I need for these synergies is the Huntress, because she synergizes with all of us. I'm gonna die. I might die. I did it! I died! I got the achievement for dying. That was my fault. I was getting way too distracted. I was pumping up the hardest difficulty, and I was trying too much to talk about a subject, and I was not paying attention to the game. That was my fault. Not you guys' fault for wanting to know more about me. I was just overwhelmed. All right, hold on. Before we jump into it, because I'm going to try that again. I want to try that again. I feel way better after my heart surgery, and I appreciate you guys asking. When it comes to stuff with your heart and like heart failure, you don't really know it's happening. It's such a very slow progression. So I found myself getting tired and like winded, and I wanted to take a nap all the time, and it was totally unlike me. And so they told me when they looked at my heart and finally looked at the right spot, they told me that I probably had this decay since 2019 and didn't know about it. And so my heart was probably in a low form of heart failure for several years, and I didn't know, right? And so they did a very experimental procedure on me, and I've talked about it on my Discord. It's something called the Ross procedure. And so they swapped my failing heart valve with a pulmonary valve. It's from my lung, and it's supposed to work better. It's supposed to make your heart work as good as a person that's never had a heart disease. Like, it has the same life expectancy. It has your own tissue. It's freaking crazy, right? It's crazy. So I'm like walking around living life, and I'm thinking to myself, dude, holy crap. I feel totally different. I feel great. Bro, quit wasting level ups if you don't see the big X next time. You went Reg X, blowtorch, big X. I don't know what you're talking about. I was leveling up. I went down the level up tree. I went from the Fire X to the blowtorch to the Infernax. I couldn't go back and forth. You have to level up one thing before you get the next thing. But no, I realized one day when I was doing chores and stuff, I was like, man, this is what it feels like to do this shit and not get tired. Because, like, for the last few years, like I said, my heart was in a spot I didn't even realize. So you're immortal now? Obviously. Obviously. So what they replaced the lung valve with? A prosthetic valve. But the good thing about the lung valve is it's far less intensive. Like the aortic valve that they replaced for me, my heart valve, my aorta, that's one of the most important valves and stressed valves in your body. The pulmonary valve, not nearly as much. It's a lot easier to replace that. You should put all your points and put them in your main weapons. Guys, I don't know. I died once and everyone's decided to backseat me. I have leveled up my weapons every run before everything else. And that's exactly what I did the last run. I just wasn't paying attention. I mean, that was the first time I ever died because I was just talking. I was just yapping. But don't worry, trust me. I know how to play the game. We're good. We're chill. We're chill. You should play how you know how you want. Yeah, no, we're fine. We're fine. We're all good. Skill issue. I'm sorry, I know. This is what happens, man. I can win 10 times in a row, but the second I die, they're like, what are you talking about, bro? You should have gone for the almighty axe of Ragarnar. With the 87% damage boost, you'd be knocking these zombies in 3 hits. I'm just busting your balls, by the way. You're welcome to say whatever you want in my chat. I truly don't care. I truly don't care. But I was not looking at the screen. I was just yapping about my heart. Because you know what? You guys want to learn about me, and that's totally fine. I appreciate it. I appreciate your interest in my life. Now I've got the flamethrower. But we have to max out the flamethrower before we can get either, well, the blowtorch. We got to max out the blowtorch before we can pick either the flamethrower or the pyro axe. All right. Huntress it is, baby. Have you done a solo survivor run yet? No, not yet. Not yet, not yet. All right, let's move down, get this health. The blowtorch I don't like nearly as much as the axe. Let's get arrow penetration. I like. Oh no, I saw someone get their message removed in the chat, and I thought it said message redacted. So I was about to start laughing. Yeah, I see the value in the flamethrower because you can just spray on these guys and burn them, but the time to kill is just a little slow. Oh, so you can, I get it. So you can lock this down. And so you can just guarantee it every time and keep leveling it up? That's something you can do? I don't know. I don't think so. I think it resets the lockdown. It gets rid of it. But no, I appreciate you guys asking. Like I say, I don't like to talk about it too very much. I like to just focus on the game and the good times. But I appreciate y'all looking out. Kinetic damage now causes bleed. More 40% more fire damage. That's pretty tempting. That's not too bad. Forensics! Thank you for the 5 gifted memberships, man. I appreciate you. That is way too nice. Way too sweet. Give me the fire. Wait, did I grab the right thing? Yes. Yes, I did. I'm already about to die again. Joe, lock in. Maybe the Pyro's just not your guy. Maybe the Pyro's just not your guy. Dodge left. Nice. It's the early game that I'm struggling with. Let's go for Arrow Rain. Thank you, Arrow Rain. I hear the trains. The trains do be a-coming. We've got the jukes. We're threading the needle. We got a health kit. There's a movement speed upgrade, but I ain't going to die for that. I'm going to wait for this train. We're going to keep strafing. Burn my way through. All right, the 40% damage increase is actually helping a lot here. Plus, let's keep leveling up the blowtorch so we can get that axe. All right, let's make our way down now. Get some of this delicious XP. Sir, stop running through the train. I'm gonna get tackled. I'm gonna get tackled. Please, I need an SOS signal. Do I want the... But this does fire too, right? The Infernax? If fire and bleed. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. I feel like the flamethrower might actually be better, but I'm not gonna worry about it. Ability damage. It is rare. It is quite rare. I want the health regen, but I'm gonna go for ability damage, and we're gonna put it on the Huntress because she's got arrow rain. Crisscross applesauce. I'm gonna die. No! All right. Fuck this. Fuck this. Sorry for the kids in the back. Sorry for the kids in the back. We're rolling up the sleeves. Someone's going to be like, Joe, you should have gotten the Axe of Ragnarok. You should have gotten it. It would have saved you. I don't care. I'm going in my way. I don't like the Pyro. I don't like this guy so far. I think that's what's throwing me off. So what you need to do is not die. You're absolutely correct. You got this. Imagine dying in a roguelite. Couldn't be me. We're going to cut this out in post. Should have went with a flamethrower. I honestly think it might have been better. That axe is pretty cool, but it attacks so incredibly slow. You don't get hit, you don't die. Words to live by. Okay, okay, okay. Fire X. Oh God, they're coming! They're coming! They're also on their way! Please! We need to knock these zombies out pronto, dude! I don't do enough damage! Forensics! I appreciate it, man. Fire Axe. Nice. Not nice. Train? Very nice. Thank you, Train. Please, please. All right, blowtorch now. Blowtorch now. It also sucks I don't have any other actives for this guy. I felt the same way about the melee weapons, but then I used the sword guy, the katana guy, and he had so much DPS. It was insane. All right, Huntress again. I should have re-rolled till I got tank, I think. Those are the two we're going for. Blowtorch. Reroll. Blowtorch. We're going to try to get his last weapon first thing as quick as we can. Later, Dean. Thank you for being here, man. All right, let's get penetration. Flame on! Dude, am I the only one that's, like, over all the Marvel movies? Oh, God. Like, everyone's freaking out about Doomsday, and I'm like, I don't know, man. All right, thank goodness. That guy did not want to die. All right, we got a chest. Explosions generated with explosion-type damage are 30% bigger. Any tag? Oh, Ultra Instinct. That's like specializing like crazy. And get more cash. Let's get some cash. Don't get me wrong, I loved the Marvel movies. But I feel like somewhere along the line, they just lost their spark. Okay, way too many things trying to kill me right now. I still really like Spider-Man. I was never really into DC. Oh, there's the flamethrower. Let's try it. Let's try it. Oh my god! Oh, the range on this puppy. Oh no, that was bad. It's reloading! I don't want to go to heaven and reload in real life. We gotta get some health. The reload time on this guy is nuts. As cool as it is. As cool as it is. I want the health, man. But this big boy, he wants me to be anything but healthy. Okay, keep moving. Keep moving. You will not stop me. I'm gonna get some help. I'm gonna get... No! I'm chalking this up to the fact that the Pyro sucks. This guy is terrible. Oh my god. This is the first time I've ever died in this game because I've selected the Pyro. I've won everything else. I've won everything else. But then I'm like, let's try this guy. Let's see what this guy's like. I can't win a damn thing. I won as the medic first time. But who is this guy? He needs to get some freaking Neutrogena for his face because he's looking dry as fuck. Okay, all right. Get me out of here. Bro fell off. This is the end. Unsubscribe. Unsubscribe, all of you. And totally don't hit that like button because, you know, that supports the channel way more than you know. We got this time. Hold on. Hold on. Finishing my Dr. Pepper. Goose Fraba. Kill the farty fatty. Get him out of here. Get him out of my face. How much health do you have? How do you think the zombies get nude? Do you think they got infected while they were naked? Or do you think they just ripped their clothes off? That'd be an awkward way to get bitten. I thought it was a love fight. Dude, these bricks. All right, we're gonna try the cocktail. Someone would have to be zombified while showering. Shaun of the Dead, baby. That's what happened in that movie. What you guys gonna do? What you gonna do, huh? Hit me. Hit me. That's what I thought. Whoa, 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 whoa. Zombies don't know how to use sledgehammers. What is this? No pain, no gain. Wait, no pain. Wait, give me a second. Weapon cooldown reduction. Weapon cooldown reduction is no pain, no gain. And I avoided it every single run. I avoided it every single run. The lower my health, the faster I attack. And I avoided it every single run! It would have been the way. Okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. It's okay. I'm impervious. Go in the middle and just spam the attack button. Just spam that attack button. We'll kill some of them, right? Okay, we need to get out of here. All right, let's get the help. Those don't look like bricks. They look like what is the Pez the Pez dispenser candies? They're throwing Pez. Who's manufacturing giant Pez in this apocalypse? All right, I'm doing no pain, no gain. Guys, if you could please get out of here. Could go for SWAT. I haven't used this guy in a while. He's my lowest level character. Nah. Oh, come on, man. Nah. There they are. There they are. Tank. Get in here. It's time to go insano sicko mode. Let's kill this guy. All right, these are the problems. This dude. This dude that just barrels through. Oh my God, what's happening? No pain, no gain. Like, what happens when 10 enemies are all aiming at you at the same time? Gain a chance to stun on basic weapon hits. It's probably the best one out of all these. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I don't even care. I'm getting shotgun upgrade. I don't even care about the boss. It's these dudes with a sledgehammer. The dudes with the sledgehammer are the worst. Shotgun. There's a killing frenzy on the other side. Killing frenzy on the other side. Shotgun. We almost got this shotgun. Leveled up. Keep it going, tank. Keep it going. Oh, I'm leaving. This is a mistake. I'm going to go the other way. Cut through. Come on, Pyro. They've been laughing at you for years, okay? This is the time to show them that you're a good character. That you can actually do some work. Show them you mean business. Oh my God, crisscross applesauce. Get him out of here, please. Give me the help, give me the help. We got it. We're healthy. Oh, I tapped out. That's how you know I'm panicked. No, stop clicking so fast. Whoa, a rare health regen? Yeah, baby. Because remember, I aim and attack manually, so I'm clicking as fast as I can. Full bonus is always active, but health regeneration stat no longer works. What the? No! I'm not doing that. I just got an epic health regen. No way. All right, I'm about to get pounded. I need to go top right real fast. Nice. We're about to get pounded again. This might be it, man. This might be it. Why manually attack? Because it's way more fun. I prefer it quite a bit. Pump action shotgun. Pump action shotgun. Pump action shot. Where's the pump action shotgun? Blowtorch. Blowtorch. We have power now, ladies and gentlemen. Pump action shotgun. No, I just like to aim and shoot manually because I just feel it feels more like an action game. It's more fun to me. So whenever I play a survivor like Roguelite and there is an option to do it yourself, I do it myself. Oh, we got the sonic boom dudes in here now. They're not typically in this area. So there's even more projectiles. What the hell? Oh my God. Oh my God. I could go for the rocket launcher. I was thinking about getting a bunch of explosions. I'm gonna get the rocket launcher this time. No minigun. Get your sonic booms out of here. Please, I'm trying to get the chest. Oh, whoever has the sledgehammer, I hope your family abandons you. Oh, come on, man. Come on. All right, minefield, we can combo. We can synergize the minefield. So we're grabbing it. All right, I'm going for the chest this time. I'm getting sonic boomed out the ass. We're re-rolling. Let's start leveling up the bow. I was thinking about the rocket launcher, but... Oh my God! Everything's attacking me. When you receive damage, resets the cooldown of a random ability and reloads all your weapons. I'm gonna re-roll this, actually. Potato! Health potion. Okay. So there's hope. If we can get to the other side of the map and get the heal without getting hits. Let's focus. Move. Woo! Okay, okay. Rocket launcher. Move back. Keep moving, keep strafing. You gotta move against these sledgehammers. Okay, all right. Damn, I didn't realize this was the corner. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. I don't want to be in the corner. I'm going to get arrow rain. Hopefully we can get some early DPS from this side. I cannot believe the events that are unfolding in front of my eyes right now. Okay. Bow and arrow. All right, there's a chest up top. We want to get that. Taking some damage. It's okay. SOS signal. Ain't no time for that. Ain't no time for that. Okay. Okay, okay. Defeating an elite or boss enemy instantly reloads your weapon and grants you weapon cooldown reduction. Weapon projectiles are faster. I don't have any more rerolls. I'm not getting the potato. I'm gonna do the coffee cup. Getting in the corner in this game kills you. Ah, man! Oh, this is frustrating me. I just don't like the Pyro. I just don't like the Pyro. I guarantee you if I don't pick the Pyro, we're gonna win. But I'm so determined to win with this guy. I'm so determined to win with this guy. He's garbage. He's garbage. He's terrible. I genuinely think he's like the worst character in this game. Because he's all about damage over time in a game where you want to kill people as fast as humanly possible. You know? I'm not losing my cool. I'm just like, dude, I just think he's bad. I just think he's bad. He's a wimp. Axe ranks. Okay. Pyro tank, synergy. All right, let's go for these axes then. That's interesting. At this rank, he gets an axe, but no long distance weapon. Let's level up the flamethrower again. Pick him as second and get him to the flamethrower. I don't want to pick him as second, though. That's the thing. I want to pick him first and see what we can get going with that. He just seems more like a support character to me. All right. I'm locked in. I'm locked in. We got it this time. We got it this time, boys. I believe. That's fine. Yo, Scott! I appreciate the memberships, my dude. Thank you, thank you. Okay. We're going to do no pain, no gain first off, because that's going to let me attack faster. A little bit. It depends on my health, but still. We got the Pez dispensers. Makeshift bomb. Oh, it's another decoy. Do the fire axe. I don't think I actually should have gotten no pain, no gain, because I have 2 new abilities, and they're probably going to be better, because I don't want to be at low health. But that's okay. We already got it. We'll make it work. Here, just get my health low so we can attack really fast. No, it's actually not worth it. Okay, fire axe. I'm going to go try Death Must Die. It is a fantastic good time. I hope you enjoy. Low torch. Low torch. It's a shield upgrade. Nice. Let's start moving this way then, since we can take this damage. What? That was close. Very close. All right, let's heal up a little bit. Low torch. Cool. Cool beans, man. We got it. We got it. We got to get to this SOS. We got a ton of experience down here. Low torch. Try to liberate this first SOS. I don't know, you think? I don't like to do that because it really reduces my health. I usually rush for a person so I have some more survivability. Firewalk. Pyro ignites his flame-resistant boots in an effort to set fire to the ground he walks on. I can't talk, dude. Hold on. Get in character. Pyro ignites his flame-resistant boots in effort to set fire to the ground he walks on. You can tell I'm overwhelmed. I don't know if that's worth it, man. You can solo level 3 difficulty. I'll try it. I'll try it. Who am I to disagree? Got to burn these guys down. So burn doesn't seem to always apply. There's like a proc chance. Right, give me this. Devil's Deal will increase my stats by 25%, but I'll take damage every 5 seconds. I don't want that. In fact, I want the frying pan to stun people. I think. Banish the item. Well, I'm not going to banish. I mean, I guess I can banish these. I'd rather banish the pestilence. I never really worry about banishing. I guess I should. All right. The frying pan is kind of clutch right now. Let's go ahead and reroll. Go for a flamethrower. Especially because this game doesn't have a lot of choices to sift through. So a reroll will typically get you to what you want. Banish and reroll effectively feel like they have the same value. Wow, it's like I'm playing the slots. We're getting so much money. Can level up, no pain, no gain. Gonna try to get this armor if I can. Nice. Just spin like crazy. You guys can all have some fire. What I do like is I've been saying I want a character that has Pierce. This dude can just blast through crowds, which is nice. It's very nice. So I guess the flamethrower is the last thing because I'm not getting those dual axes. I guess that was only an upgrade to the Infernax. So I misunderstood that. Oh my god, that did so much damage. Full bonus is always active, but health regeneration stat no longer works. Let's get that. I don't have any health regen anyway. Okay. I clenched a little bit, but this is what I wanted. We're gonna get the tank, because this gives me immediately some more health. I know how the weapon upgrades work. Oh my god. You start with the base weapon, then you must upgrade to the second weapon. Yes, you must upgrade to the second weapon to get to the third weapon. But my confusion was looking at the trees, and this is something that I learned. Pyro, I figured the way it worked was tier 2 would upgrade to tier 3. I did not realize that tier 3 only has an upgrade for the Infernax. That's what I was saying. I understand the upgrade system. I mean, I get it. But I was a little let down because I maxed out the flamethrower thinking the axe ranks would show up, but they didn't. So it seems like you need to go Infernax. All right, here's what I'm going to do, man. I'm going to one-shot this. Joe, I think you died because you took too much damage. Facts. You can go straight from flame can to throw axes? I don't think you can, because that's a tier 1 to a tier 3. Oh, don't shoot that guy. He's got way too much health. Bet you won't. What are you trying to bet? What are you trying to bet? Come on, fellas, relax. All right, let's go for bow. When you pick any tier 2 or 3 weapons? Oh, I didn't realize that. Interesting. Then what's the point of tier 3? Nice, we're one-shotting now. More bow. We need to get penetration next time it pops. Nah, I like the Huntress a lot, man. She's so fun. All right. Penetration. Nice. Here, we'll try liberating. We're going to go ahead and banish the bear trap. We're going to grab arrow rain. Already, this character is so much better than the Pyro. I mean, yeah, I have her leveled up a little bit, but not enough that it's going to make this much of a difference. I've got one stat spread out on, like, everything. Grab all this. Multi-shot. So now we're going to hit slower, but 3 arrows at once with penetration. Probably shouldn't have gone in this corner, but let's go left. That's how we took damage, unfortunately, but it's okay. We got healing on the map. I'm telling you guys, I just don't vibe with the Pyro, whatever it is. Penetration. comes the boss. Let's grab this XP. We got a chest down below. I can max penetration. I'm trying to level up my multi-shot damage right now because it's kind of weak. Get this real fast. Yup, okay. 1 or 2 of the military training upgrades are now of at least rare quality. Bleeding status ticks twice as fast. Camping set. That's what we had last time. We can go for quick buck. Why not pick a different area and win with the Pyro? I probably will. He's frustrated. That hit me? That was my own fault. I'm an idiot. I didn't think that would connect. Well, I've got 15 health. I'm so stupid. How many tacklers are here? Oh my God, I threw it. I thought I was at the very edge of the hitbox. So I moved into it thinking I wouldn't get hit. I killed myself that time. They didn't even kill me. I killed myself. All right, hold on. I'm losing too many times now. I'm losing too many times. And you know what happens when you lose and then you want to rush back into it, but you're not like reset, so you just go on like this losing spree, and then that just tilts you? That is the basis of the expression tilted, right? I'm not, no offense to you guys. No offense. I'm not listening to anything you say. That doesn't mean you're wrong or you're right. You guys have all of your play styles. I am going to pick someone up on the SOS because I think that's what I like. You need a Dr. Pepper Zero? I've already finished my Dr. Pepper Zero. I can't have that much caffeine. But I'm going to play this exactly how I play it myself, with no guidance, no input, because that's always going to yield me the best results. I've already beaten this level on the first difficulty, but we're doing difficulty 2. All right, level up the bow so we can one-shot. Sugar-free monster. I just had heart surgery. I'm not doing that. I miss monsters. Thinking about arrow rain, but that's okay. It would have gone off and immediately blitzed these guys. They're dying in one hit. All right, bow. Thank you for your delightful gift of a brick to my face. Whoa, sir. That was impressive. Impressive feat of dexterity as a undead zombie. All right, time for multi-shot. Okay. Let's re-roll this. I do want to level up the medic. I'm going to try the engineer again. Because he's got a pretty decent synergy. I don't have any synergies with the medic. All right, energy shield. No, I'm okay with that. Electrocution is what combos. So we're going to get electrocution. But we need to focus on the weapons. Joe needs at least 300 likes before he can beat this challenge. Please, with the contribution of your like, we might yet see Joe succeed. See, that's the thing. I'm losing on purpose. I'm losing on purpose until I get enough likes. And then I'll play for real. Oh my goodness. Detective's pipe. I don't want that. Kinetic slashing explosive. Well, you know what? I am actually going to get the detective's pipe because I'm planning on using ice and electric. And I think that's a good idea. Let's get the detective's pipe. Arrow penetration. Oh my god, dude. Thank you for the membership. You are sweet as can be. Penetration. We're near the health. I just don't have enough stopping power, so I always find myself back in these corners. I'm not sure if getting the engineer was the best idea just because we have my low fire rate. So I'm trying to level up my attack as fast as possible here. So I've got my low fire rate alongside the engineer's really low DPS. Reroll. I'm also not getting the weapon upgrades. I can start banishing. I just don't fathom my terrible luck. I don't think I've seen Taser yet. Oh boy. Okay, there's multi-shot again. We still haven't seen Taser. Okay, all right. Bombs. Bombs. All right, freezing arrows. That's exactly what I wanted. Because that's going to combo with some of your elemental attacks. I hope they charge into that train. Oh, multi-shot stays on this. That's awesome. Just keep blasting. Just keep blasting. We finally got Taser. All right, he's going to charge. Nice. No, wait. Slow down, man. Slow down. Weapon attack speed. We're giving that to the Huntress. Get a chest down below. There's also a magnet. 99th balloon. If you're below level 100, gain 2 XP per second. Receiving damage causes it to pop. What? No way I'm grabbing that. As crazy as that sounds. No way. We're re-rolling this. I'm going to banish the potato. Screw the potato. I'm going to re-roll one more time. When one of the military training upgrades is on lockdown, triples the chance of higher quality upgrades. Interesting. We're going to do Sugar Rush. Not what I love to get, but it's okay. Sugar Rush isn't bad. Once I can start dropping these guys. All right, come on. Electrocution. Freezing arrows. Freezing arrows. Penetration. Much more damage potential with Killing Frenzy, Freezing Arrows. What did I say, guys? I said once I start listening to myself, right? Not that y'all, like I said, not that y'all are giving me bad input, but it's just, it's diluting my thought process, and I'm just overthinking everything. Explosive arrow penetration. I don't know what the other upgrade is. I wish I could see the other trees. I wonder if that's still going to activate ice. No, it's going to go into explosive. It's going to go into explosive. My stream's gonna end at 6. Sorry, Alachan came in here. All right. Explosive ice toxic. That's what I was wondering if it does this. Well, we'll grab it. I immediately took a brick. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah. Bro, I'm gonna get killed here. I'm gonna die. There's too many distractions, IRL. And you guys are gonna be like, he's making excuses. Do I want to get the Pyro? Not really. What is he? He synergizes with Huntress. 50% chance to taunt enemies on explosion. What about you? Launches an additional EMP grenade. Now spawns twice the amount of grenades. We can go for SWAT. I've never really used this guy much beyond my first time. Give him a chance to shine here. Get out of the corner. The explosions are actually pretty good. Pistol. If we can kill you, we get a killing frenzy. Yep. It's exactly what I wanted. It's another boss here. He's got way more health, though. It's a lot harder to kill. Yeah, these explosions, dude. The exploding ice arrows are insane. I had a very important question about dinner. Yes. Alachan wanted to know when I was cooking the pork chops. It's life or death situation here. Don't get hit. Don't get hit. All right, we're going to walk around. Another killing frenzy. Killing frenzy again. Oh, Joe, stop clicking out of the game. Another killing frenzy. All right, they're both dead. They're all dead. We're doing okay. We still got to lock in, though. We still got to lock in. Pistol. No, I'm only going to be streaming until 6 today, guys. I said sometimes I go longer, but not today. I got to cook dinner, and I got some work to catch up on. But, dude, I still had a lot of fun. You guys still have me for another 45 minutes. This guy's going to blow in my face. Right in my face. Movement impaired enemies receive plus 25% damage. When under a movement impairing effect, you deal extra damage. Joe, can you keep it down? We're talking dinner, please and thanks. All right, I'm thinking maybe buckshot roulette. Don't blow, don't blow! He's still blowing! Don't blow! Nice, nice. Yes, Alachan is making the green beans in the potatoes. And I am going to cook the chops. The pork chops. Do I want Arrow Rain? I love Arrow Rain. In fact, I think it's better than everything else, but Zombie Decoy synergizes with SWAT, so we're going to do that. I want to see the synergies. You said that as one woman in my office walked by. I say more inappropriate things all the time. Maybe I'm just hunting a whale. He's gonna blow, he's gonna blow! All right, so SMG, we really don't have anything unlocked for you, but I need to do electrocution. It's okay, I'm hungry too. All I've had today is a salad. Granted, it was a pretty delicious salad. Ooh, luck. I just want to say, guys, what did I say? Once I started playing my way and stopped using the terrible Pyro, what's happening? We're suddenly good at this game again. Venom on electrocution? I want to see what else it could be. All right, we're going to get the magnet. Yeah, the game is easy again. Passion activates only when there are at least 10 enemies within its range. Additionally, applying burn status to enemies. Huh. Let's level up Taser. La Passion. This is it. This is when I die. Never mind killing. He explodes! Why does everybody explode? Yo, sugar cubes. Tonight's the night. La Passion. I'm glad you got my reference of Batista from Dexter. SMG. SMG. Taser. Damn. Arrow rain. All right, we got a chest on the right, and I'm running to it with the fright, because everyone trying to kill me with all their might. Get the wood or the stone, whatever, out of my face. Weapon projectiles are faster, more attack speed. The balloon seems hilarious, but it's gonna pop. It's gonna pop. I'm gonna get it. Why are you doing this, Joe? Why would you grab that? Why would you grab that? If I take damage, it popped! What did I get? Reduces movement impairing effects from enemy attacks and environmental hazards by half. More movement speed. Screw you, fatty. You really had to run up here? And then backhand me and pop my balloon? My favorite balloon? I'm gonna kill your brother. I'm gonna kill you. Yeah, blow. Why does everyone hate me? Who's coordinating these incredibly intelligent zombie attacks? Also, who's super gluing chainsaws onto the 20 feet tall zombies? I think we need to figure out what these survivors' hobbies are and probably talk about it. Stop giving me La Passion. I don't want it. Give me the EMP grenade. I need to move. I'm going to get tackled. Kill the tackler. Kill the tackler. Killing frenzy. Kill the chainsaw men. The sequel to Chainsaw Man. Chainsaw Men. All right, we'll go for the venomous electrocution. Denji looking real different today. Have you played Crimson Land? I don't know what that is. I am unstoppable. Not really. I don't have any sustain. If something looks at me funny and I'm not prepared, I will die. We're gonna go SMG, my dude. We're gonna go SMG, my dude. What's with all these pimples? No more monkeying around. Tesla. Thank you, Elon Musk. Give me the chest. Man, Moonlighter 2 got dark. A little bit. Frozen status lasts twice as long. +4 to the ice tag. I'm actually going to get it. I'm going to get it. Woo! Bro, dude, don't jump at me like that when I just get out of my menu. Dude, like split second Sonic the Hedgehog style. Oh, we got Big Chungus again. Come here, Big Chungus. Go ahead and explode. Big Chungus number 2, the sequel, the Chunkening. He's dead. SMG. I'm trying to get the health. Weapon attack speed. Give it to me. That scream was so manly. I try to have the manliness, the manliest of screams. If you haven't noticed. Tesla. Thank you, Elon Musk. All right, you're going to land right into the train. Never mind. You're dead all the same. Chunky boy, chunky boy. Time for you to pop. Dude, there's so much going on. There's so much going on. Sorry, guys. I don't have time for you. I got to get a magnet. Sniper? Eliminate key targets with powerful horde-piercing shots. What the? What's your DPS right now? Shall we chance it? Sniper rifle. Get the AR. Oh, is there an AR? I was thinking I didn't want the sniper rifle because going from an SMG to a much slower firing rifle seems like a big DPS drop. I do think I'm gonna wait on that. That was my curiosity. I wish you could see, if I like right click it, if I could see the other branches. That's what I would like. Tesla. Dude, he's running at me at light speed. Oh, come on. More chainsaw men. Why do they have such crazy health? B lady. Laser. So this is just a sniper, but it's a laser. That's the same thing. You also have, you got like a giant laser minigun. I'm going to try to get that. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Chonky Chips Ahoy on me. Train, yes! Sorry, sir. Your ride has arrived. That dude jumped into the air the second I killed him. So it was like he lifted off and never came back. Oh, there's a chest behind me, but I'd rather get the health for now. All right, help. Dude, how is a man so beefy so fast? Oh my God. Someone call my mom. Give me the plasma gun. Why is this fat man everywhere? I'm just trying to get a chest. Medkit. Oh, an apple. An apple. Okay. This increases the health pack spawn rate. There's another big man. I'll see you guys later. Oh my God. Damn, Huntress still did all the heavy lifting. I'm telling you guys, I really don't see the value of either the engineer or the pyro. If I were to do like a tier list, I would probably put the engineer and the pyro at the very bottom. Because every single time I use them, they're just really underwhelming. I don't know. And there could be engineer believers out there, okay? Yeah, see, we're not at 300 likes. I told you guys, I can't win until we're at 300. I have to throw. It's just part of the rules. The rules of the trade. Dodge chance, ability duration. Weapon critical chance, I think is good. Let's do some health. Weapon cooldown reduction. I want that as high as possible. That being said, it's Pyro time. No. Never. Get him out of here. Get him out! Oh, yeah, we did an assault rifle. You're absolutely correct in that. I'm going to level up the leveling badge so we get more cash. Have you ever thought about trying Dome Keeper? I love Dome Keeper. It's getting a big update. I'm waiting for that. Yeah, Plasma is what we got. Didn't really get to see it much because we died near instantly. I don't know if this happens automatically or I have to get this as leveling up. Because I went for this specifically, but I didn't notice it going off. I'm not sure. I did really enjoy the freezing arrows, though. I thought that was a ton of fun. Let's max out penetration, or boost it up a little bit. Take one of these away, put it on penetration. So now, we'll almost guarantee penetration. That sounds weird to say, but you know what I mean. I also didn't grab any active abilities for the SWAT. I was really unsure about even going for him to begin with. I really like the flamethrower, but I want to try these axe rings. I don't have enough points. Okay, let's do the basic axe. Increase our damage in the beginning and the get-go. It takes forever to get this mechanic. You'd have to play this game for ages. Oh, what? We have over 300 likes now? Damn. Damn, I guess it's true. I got no choice. I gotta win now. What can I say? I gotta win. And just for you guys, I'll do it. I'll do it this time as the Pyro. I got you. I got you. No excuses. This is the moment we were waiting for. I can't be good at video games until I get enough attention. Immediately with the Pez throwers, he took no break. As soon as I booted up the game, he was like, well, time to get to work. No one's going to throw these bricks like me. Got to get back on the job on the double. New wife alert. Oh, the mechanic? I do not want no pain, no gain. I do not want it. I want firewalk. I got hit by a brick! Sir, you're going on break forever. Oh no, oh no, oh no. I'm losing composure. We're losing him. Level up the Fire X. Level it up right now. Smack. Stand still. Smack. Smack. Oh, that's satisfying. We love to see that. It's like, screw you. You have to pick something. Get this cocktail out of my face. I'm re-rolling. I want to keep leveling up my Fire X. Money? Oh, I love money. I also love friendship. It's a worthwhile investment. Tank, I did want you. I wanted you. We have so many synergies together, Tank. Can I look at what they are? Yeah, available synergies. So the mines and Firewalk. Whoa, we got it. So we just have to get mines. So we have mines and Firewalk. We already get the double synergy. Oh my God, this man is already going to murder me. I keep thinking I'm faster than them, but when that guy's doing his spin attack, I have to juke it. All right, can I please clear a path out of here? Thank you. Mines. I'm dead. Goodbye, guys. It was nice knowing you. It was nice knowing you. Never mind, I'm alive. He's spinning! No pain, no gain, baby. Well, that's gonna help. I'm gonna grab a killing spree, and then the killing spree is me. I'm killing me. Saw Blade's kind of nice maxed out. This is a travesty. This is a travesty. All right, hold on, guys. Hold on, guys. Guy, are you holding? You better be holding. Okay. All right. All right. Mama didn't raise no bitch. All right? I'm doing this. I'm doing this right now. Right freaking now. We're changing things around. We're changing patches. Fire type damage tag. Oh, I don't have another slot. Get this armor out of here. Damn, I was losing that much with armor. Never seen you play bad. What do you mean play bad? What is the definition? I'm using a terrible character. I'm under-leveled, and I'm trying the hardest challenge I can. What do you mean playing bad? Who's playing bad? Police apprehend that man in the chat. Need I remind you guys, I won 5 times in a row on different maps without dying a single time. But now your boy is tilted. And I will not take this, okay? I will not take this. I will take Firewalk, though. Because we're going for the same thing. I got fiery farts. I just came in from Taco Bell, and there was suddenly a zombie apocalypse. All right, no, you know what? I feel it right now. I feel it. This is it. This is it. This is gonna happen. I'll do the makeshift bomb. Why not? We'll try it. Go, you ugly zombies, go! Wow, the makeshift bomb is good as hell. What the heck? Firewalk. Dude, I believe right now. I'm a believer. I've made myself a believer. That's how good I am. Pyrex. Yeah, no spinning today, boss. No spinning today. You can try me another time. I need a friend. Tank! Let her rip, my guy. Let her rip. Look at these stupid heads trying to spin around. Big guy got hit by train. All right. I am going to banish Fury Unleashed. I will grab makeshift bomb. I do not need the health kit because I'm so good I haven't taken damage. Don't say anything, Joe. Don't say anything. Oh, nah, I can say it as much as I want. I'm not going to take damage. Because I'm too good at this game. I've never lost. Someone called me bad, and it hurt me. It hurt me internally. And now you brought out the demons. You brought out competitive Gojo. No one calls me bad. No one! Get the chest. We're doing more Firewalk right now. We're getting my loot box. Zombies, get away from the loot box! Big Bertha! I got hit, but that's okay. It was calculated, so I could get the box. And now that I got the box, when you receive damage, reset the cooldown of a random ability and reload all your weapons. No. Yo, Halfbreed, thank you for the $2. I appreciate it, man. Give me the balloon. We're not taking damage. We're getting experience. We're about to fucking shoot through this. Excuse my vulgarity. Explain my vulgarity. First item is the balloon. I'm insane. But we're getting experience like crazy, dude. Okay. All right. Bombing strike. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? You know what? Actually, I kind of want to lean into fire synergy. Let's do the cocktail. Let's keep cooking. You guys smell that? It's the smell of thousands of zombie corpses. My balloon is still intact. No way. No way, dude. Balloon is gone. I knew it. I knew it. What did we get? We got the frying pan instead? That was not bad, actually. That's a good trade-off. It's because of Big Bertha over here. Give me the health kit, please. Thank you. The dog with the bricks. Sometimes they just go insane. They just go insane. Yeah, get hit by the train. Don't bash me. Ah! All right, we're okay. The neighbors have been notified that there was a murder, but it's okay. The neighbors have been been notified. All right, it's okay. It's all right. We're good. We're good. I'm so determined now. I'm getting so petty. I'm getting so petty, dude. I'm getting so petty. I hate this guy. I hate this guy. Are there any roguelites you'd recommend that are really good? I've just started getting into them. It depends on which ones you like. There's a lot of good ones. Upgrades. I don't need upgrades. I need skill. And I got tons of it. You're not choosing the second character as long range? I'm picking the tank because they got synergies, and I think synergies sound like fun. I want to see them actually do well at high level. But unfortunately, I didn't get a third character, and I died a little bit faster than I thought because I snowballed quite fast. It was an unfortunate turn of events, to say the least. If I get hit by one more brick, I'm going to lose my mind. He just scurries around like he owns the place. He doesn't own anything. He turned into a zombie. He's effectively a loser. And he thinks he can just throw bricks at me. Like this. You're a loser, man. Yeah, die. How'd that feel? It was the last thing you'll ever feel. It's okay. I'm still having fun. At the end of the day, that's all that matters, man. I'm having a lot of fun being really obnoxious and stubborn. But sometimes that's what you get. Firewalk. Keep bobbing and weaving, bobbing and weaving, bobbing and weaving, weaving and bobbing. Weaving and bobbing. Light it up. Firewalk. Okay. So we can get some more stuff here. Let's grab the cocktail. Let's just get fire going crazy. I think I haven't really come into this with the right mindset. I think that's where I'm faltering. All right, tank. Let's go for minefield so we immediately get the synergies I want. I want to kill this guy. Until I get a distance weapon, though, it's a little bit harder to guide that. But I feel like we just mowed down a lot of people on the left just through status effects. So I'm going to grab this and circle back over there. It's crazy how he can just dash through those obstacles. All right, Fire Axe. Nice, good timing. I'm gonna get hit. Oh, I'm stuck. Okay, this is awkward. Didn't take nearly as much damage as I could have, so that's good. Minefield. Gonna go for the chest, which we all know to be quite the game changer. Thread the needle, walk past the big boy. Do not hit me, thanks. I can't even get an opportunity to get this chest. All right, level up the axe. All right, we got armor. I'm gonna grab the apple. We have more opportunities to heal. All right, now I can finally get the blowtorch. Dude, level 1 blowtorch sucks. It's got like 0 range. %20 XP gain? Holy crap. Oh my god. No pain, no gain. We can move faster, get cooldown reduction. Okay, let's move. There is an SOS, and I'm moving away from it to get healing. But I kind of need the healing if I want to have hope. Oh my god, dude! I hate this guy! Yeah, I know, I'm getting tilted. I'm getting really tilted. I'm not going to change it, though. The definition of insanity is bashing my head against the wall until I do it. But let's just do something that's a little bit more fun. I am not going to use the Pyro. I'm going to be honest, man. I'm really determined to use him, but I just don't like him. I just don't like him. And I'm trying to use him on the hardest thing I've ever done, right? I think that's just stupid. So let's instead opt for something that I'm probably going to enjoy a little bit more. Let's do another Tilted Joe run. Nah, it's okay. I think we're good. I feel better after talking it out. I don't want to do Ghost because he doesn't have a lot of progression. I'm going to use the Huntress. We're just going to focus. We did really well last time. And I'm just not going to screw with this Pyro guy. I think every time I played as him, I did it a lot better when I rushed through the blowtorch, right? This time I didn't. I tried to do all of his other abilities. And what I had was no stopping power when there were enemies in front of me. I just found myself screwed. All right, give me Arrow Rain. Immediately blast. Good damage. All right. All right, we got this. Knock you out. Let's level up. I do want penetration. That works. We also have penetration maxed out in the meta progression shop, so we'll have some really high penetration chance. If I can go ahead and level up the bow's actual damage, then we will be in business. There we go, bow damage. So everyone's getting one shot now. Can only play Huntress? Not true. I've won a run with every single character besides the Pyro. I won my first time with the medic. I won my first time with everyone. I won with Ghost, SWAT, Tank, all of them. I just think the Huntress is my favorite. I enjoy this type of playstyle the most. Especially because, keep in mind, guys, I don't have the auto aim on. I aim every single shot. Because that's just how I prefer to play. So most of the time, I'll show you the difference if you've never seen this game. Off. So now I'm just going to auto. Oh, I have to hit that attack button. I can turn that off too. Here, hold on. Options. Auto fire on. And so now all I have to do is WASD. I got my arms free right now. They'll just get shot automatically. Penetration. No, let's do arrow rain because it procs it instantly. There you go. All right. I want to try SWAT again. I immediately got smacked. I'm turning this off though. I just don't like playing that way. I even left. God, dude. I almost am dead just from that. Just from trying to go into my settings. All right, we got to heal up. Penetration. At least this time, too, I can actually shoot the bosses. Because I think with Pyro, there's nothing I can do about him. I'm going to die. Yeah, I'm going to die. I have lost interest. Yeah, hold on. Is there a reset? Yeah, there is. I think somewhere down the road, I just get psyched out. I was taking so many hits. Good night, Gigas. Thanks for hanging out, dude. Didn't know you could reset. Yeah. A little bit faster than having to go through the screen and everything. Plus, if you notice a run is pretty much hopeless, you might as well. That's one of my fatal flaws, because especially when I'm playing harder difficulties and stuff like that, if I know synergy's bad, drops are bad, I'm like, all right, this run's a wash. But I guess it's more fun just to, like, endure it. That's how you get more meta progression. Never back down, never what? Never beat this level on difficulty 2. That's how it goes, right? Arrow rain. Bow. Now we're one-shotting. All right, this is going to have to be the last run because I got to cook dinner. So we're going to make it the run. More bow damage. We got our SOS. I'm going to wait on that. Yo, Cran, I appreciate it, dude. More bow damage. All right, so we got Ghost. We got the Medic. I'm going to Liberate. Level up penetration. Multi-shot. Have the bosses show up soon. This game is not, or is yet another zombie survivor, someone asked. All right, I'm about to take some damage. Kinetic slashing and explosive. All right, we'll do it. Pyro glove. I'm gonna have to kill this dude. Penetration. Now my damage is just, oh my god, dude. I didn't realize an entire small neighborhood was walking that direction. Oh my god, I'm getting so tilted. All right, yeah. This is it. This is the epitome of getting tilted at a game. I was doing so well. I was doing so well, especially when we started the stream because we were blasting through every level. Even when I first did this, it was incredibly challenging, but we did it. We did it our first time. And so, you know, it's just victory after victory, but you know, when you lose, it's taking me back to when I was like playing Dark Souls, you know, and you lose to a boss and then you just go in, but you're still defeated. So you don't have the same energy or motivation. And so you just go in and you keep losing and getting tilted. And so I think the healthiest approach when that happens is just to understand it and be like, all right, I'm chilling out. But I did tell you guys at 6 o'clock, back in the old days, Joe didn't die like this. What do you mean, 2 hours ago? You talking about 2 hours ago? You need more meta. This map is hard. Well, I beat it on difficulty 1. It wasn't too bad. I think I'm making bad decisions, and B, I'm getting tilted. And so whenever a zombie hits me, I'm getting irritated. And so that irritation is making me play even worse. It's a destructive cycle. But it is pork chop time, guys. I promised I would cook the pork chops. We're gonna get some dinner ready. I appreciate all of you guys being here on my first official stream on my new stream schedule. If you guys are not in my Discord, get into the Discord. The link is down below in the description, so you can click that, hang out. We're putting out videos still every single day, streams on Monday and Friday, and I have a video coming out today still. So if you want some more Gojo action, I will tag you guys in the Discord like I always do whenever I post a new video. And yeah, man, this was a ton of fun. I really enjoyed myself. I know I was very silly until I was salty silly, but I still had a lot of fun the entire time. So you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see y'all on the next video.